Yo, what up? It's your boy GV, and welcome to the GV stream, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit late today because I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to go to the gym or not, but time got away from me, so yeah, starting a little bit late tonight, but 4:36 p.m. on November 29th, 2024. We are going to play, I was about to say the Elder Scrolls. The Elder Scrolls Pokemon. We're going to play more Pokémon FireRed version, which I have never... I think this is as far as I've ever gotten. And yeah, definitely never beat it. So technically first playthrough, but obviously it's a remake of Gen 1. So I have, of course, beaten Gen 1 many times. But anyways, hope you're all having a good Friday night. It does not feel like a Friday. But yeah, welcome in. What's up, Pokemon Duckling? Love your videos. Happy to see you on YouTube again. It's been great. Yo, thanks for watching, man. Glad you enjoy it. What is it? What's up, Evan Boudritis? Welcome in. What's up, Pestilent Fellow? Welcome in. Yeah, we're just getting started here right now. What's up, Justo T. Baggins? Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Okay. I guess where we left off was the Team Rocket game quarter. Yes, indeed. The Rocket hideout. With our team, Mimian, the level 34 Mr. Mime, Zeepers, the level 30 Golbat, Romero, the level 37 Parasect, Lusk. Oh yeah, I was trying to say Lucent Dreaming, but I think I called it something else. Yeah, Lucent Dreaming. Juice, the level 11 Ekans, and Machop for some reason. Why do we have a Machop? What we need is a flyer. Golbat cannot fly. So I don't know how we're gonna... We said Aerodactyl, but that's gonna, like, be far in the future. So I don't really know. I guess we'll just have to have, like, a flyer somehow. That's gonna suck. I really was banking on Golbat being able to fly. The fact that Golbat can't fly, not good. Not good, frankly. Terrible. You're not gonna get away with this, brat. I guess we already beat some... Oh, did we already... Why has he already fought? Art found one escape rope. Okay, we didn't fight this guy, I guess. Who are you? How did you get in here? Because you guys don't have great security, to put it mildly. Team Rocket Grant would like to battle Sensei Tracy. Psychic versus Psychic is resisted, which is always weird to me. I have a hardcore memory that it was super effective. But Psychic versus Psychic is not effective, right? Yep. Drowsy uses Headbutt, which cannot flinch because he's not faster, which is something I didn't realize for a long time. You have to be faster to be able to flinch, which makes so much more sense in retrospect. Okay, about to use a Machop, which Psychic is super effective against. Take my Psybeam directly to your brain, Machop. You must get brain-waved, I'm afraid. Ow, beaten. Sorry, buddy. Blasted, you're dissing Team Rocket, aren't you? I mean, I'm definitely taking down a criminal organization. It's a blueprint of some sort. It's filled with diagrams and text. I see, I see. There's some sort of thing blocking our way there. Okay, let's go down. What's up, Spirit Fant? Welcome in. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. Indeed you can, my friend. Indeed you can. What's up, James Jodes? Welcome in. Glad you enjoyed the Soul Silver. Like how the stream is faster in my phone than on my Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of big box stuff, a lot of big electronics. Slow as heck. My TV in my living room was like fast for a very long time, and then now it's just like slow. My TV in my bedroom is insanely delayed. Guess the smaller the device, maybe the faster. Did you see crossplay is coming to Baldur's Gate 3, another big update coming early next year? I did see that update, yeah. Sounds really interesting. Man, Larian's just the best, because they're doing... I mean, what was interesting to me was obviously the subclasses. They're doing some interesting subclasses for each of the classes. And some, like, crazy Oathbreaker thing for Paladins, which means it probably would be best. People asked me to play Baldur's Gate 3. It probably would be best to wait for that update, and then do an Oathbreaker Paladin playthrough, I would think. A rat... Man, we just have an answer for everything on Mimian here. Okay, Mimian, just an unstoppable mime. I surrender. It don't matter if you surrender, I beat you. The Team Rocket HQ is 4 underground floors. Think you can reach the boss? Yes. I am Whoa! They sped these way up. Holy moly, this is like 15,000 times faster than the Gen 1 ones. Art found a moonstone. Okay, let's go up here real quick. Got a little Pokeball. Got a little Pokeball up in the corner. Frankly, X-Speed is useless. Okay, so we just go here. TM12, it contains Taunt. Taunt is a dark-type move that forces Pokemon to only use attacking moves, right? Damaging moves, I think is how that one works. Very disruptive for professional teams. Okay, we can go down there, then we're trying to get... How do we get that Pokeball down there? Go up that way, then go down? I guess we can start here. I guess here? And then here. And then here. And then here. Yaha. Art found one super potion. Let's go up this way, which doesn't really matter. I guess you can go this way, but you can go that way anyways. Okay, then we gotta go this way. Okay, then we go back down here, right? And then... we're trying to get to the bottom right, yeah? Wait, where does this go? Okay, this just starts you back off. Do 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 do. Ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Yeah, you always want to get to the neutral squares, because then you have a choice. Okay, then we go down here. Then we go over here. Baha. Okay, we got the elevator, but we got no ability to use the elevator, I don't think. Speaking of juice, in No Man's Sky, named a galaxy Beetlejuice with planets named Keaton, Ryder, and Baldwin. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Why did you come here? Because I need the Sylph Scope. You fool of a rocket, you. Man, we just have... Man, Mimian is unstoppable, man. Brick break for everything. Would 1000% love to see an Oathbreaker Paladin run. The changes could definitely make that choice more rewarding. I believe it's pronounced Potion. Yes, of course. Without a doubt. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of... It's interesting that they're doing... Because I knew there was Oathbreaker when Baldur's Gate 3 released. Because we experienced, like, the very beginning of it. And it was definitely interesting. So I don't know if it's better to experience, like, the updated version or something else and then play Oathbreaker. But honestly, yeah, if I plan to play BG3, I might as well just wait for the updates. I don't really know what they're changing because Oathbreaker already existed. So it's kind of interesting. So many normal types. Goodbye, sir.
This won't do.
It will do for me.
Okay, I'll talk. Take the elevator to see my boss.
Art found one hyper potion. Pretty late game item for where we're at now. Surprisingly.
Intruder alert!
Did not mean to do that. Are shiny versions of Mon in this version? I believe... Starting with Generation 2, shiny Pokemon are in every single game, pretty much. I mean, outside of spin-offs and stuff like that, right? I mean, yeah, Gen 2 had the shiny Gyarados, but I think there were shiny Pokemon. Gen 1 could have shiny Pokemon, but they have to be transferred to 2 to see them, or it might be 2 to 3. But anyways, this is Gen 3, so yeah, there's definitely shiny Pokemon at this point. Trying to learn Trick. What is Trick? A move that tricks the foe into trading held items with the user. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's a weird move. I mean, it's only good, like, if you have, like a flame orb or so. Like, I don't even know how you would use this. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm gonna say no. It is a weird move for sure. Sorry. About to send out a coughing. What's up? Caitlin Audette, who says, first time here, just popped up on my videos. I remember the original Pokemon Red, not FireRed. Way better graphics than the original. Yeah, basically, yeah, FireRed and Leaf Green were just remakes of the Gen 1 games. I can't do it, but in the Gen 3 battle system.
Self-Scope, humph, I don't know where it is.
So, yeah, if you like Gen 3, which I have really come to like a lot. Like, by the time Gen 3 came out, it's so weird to me. I love Gen 1 so much, I love Gen 2 so much, but then Gen 3 came out, and I just remember thinking, this is not the same. And then I definitely was getting out of the game by the time Gen 4 came out. So bizarre to me, because now it's like I really appreciate Gen 3 a lot. I mean, I completed a Pokemon Emerald playthrough not too long ago with a newfound affinity for Gen 3. So anyways, if you like Gen 3, yeah, this is basically just Gen 3 remakes of the Gen 1 games. Why do we come up here? Is there no reason to be here? You don't even get, like, a item or anything. What's the point of this? I guess you're supposed to take the elevator, but there's still a downstairs set. Yeah, there's got to be something we can do with the elevator, because they wouldn't have you go through that whole thing for no reason.
The Rocket Hideout
appears to need a key. Okay, never mind. Why the heck do they take you here? I feel like I'm missing something, but okay. Believe the patch note states that there would be more dialogue options for the Oathbreaker and more conversations lore with the Oathbreaker that you meet. Ah. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. If we do anything with Baldur's Gate 3, we'll wait for that new thing to come out, because that'll give me an opportunity to play something new.
We got word from upstairs that you were coming.
Gen 1 had them, but you could only tell by the stats? Wait, there's a way to tell if a Pokemon's shiny in Gen 1? How could you tell by the stats? I thought shinies had nothing to do with stats. That's interesting. I thought you had to, like, transfer them to Gen 2, because then they have a little sparkle in Gen 2, right? Which lets you know they're shiny. They literally only have fighting and poison-type Pokemon. This is crazy. And normal, which we have coverage on for everything on Mimian. Kind of funny.
But what? I lost? No!
You did lose, you freaking loser.
Go ahead and go, but you can't run the elevator without the lift key.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find it. Art found TM20. What? What did it contain? Sped through that so fast. Frustration. Wow, we have return already? What the heck? That is overpowered to get that early. And frustration, which is the same thing. Wow. Okay, I don't really like using return because it's so... It's just like it's nothing. It doesn't... It's just an amazingly good move with like 0 drawbacks. Okay, let's go grab this. Found one rare candy. I found one rare candy. It's so rare. Oh, yes, what a good year for this candy, I suppose. Okay, then let's go this way. We gotta go downwards. So it looks like we hit this one. Fight this man.
Stop meddling at Team Rocket's affairs, or else!
What you gonna do, you punk-ass bitch? Team Rocket Grunt would like to fight. Is Baldur's Gate 3 just basically a D&D simulator? I mean, you could word it like that, but honestly... I mean, it's basically, as far as I understand, I'm sure other people would disagree, but it's basically the best Dungeons and Dragons game to ever come out. It, you know, it uses a lot of the same rules and, you know, like classes and races and stuff like that. Ooh, bug. Do we not have a... I don't think we have a bug move on Romero, though. We need a bug move here. Bug bite, ideally. Yeah, I mean, it uses a lot of the Dungeons and Dragons, like, base stuff to make a really well-done video game, basically. So if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, yeah, you'll probably like Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, Insomnia. Can't go to sleep. Interesting. Hits me with the hypnosis. Is this thing gonna have Dream Eater? I swear to God. Whoa. Oh, wow. We're level 37 already? What the heck?
Oof, taken down.
Rest in peace, brother.
Self-scope. Oh, that machine the boss stole. It's here somewhere.
Art found one. Black glasses. Interesting place for that. Definitely not in Gen 1. Powers up dark type moves. Art found one. Max Ether. I feel like they're giving you really late game items for this area. It's kind of weird. Art found TM49 contains Snatch. What is Snatch? Is this like steal? I mean, that's thief though. Steals the effects of the foe's healing or status changing move? What? I don't think I've ever even heard of this. Steals the effects of the foe's healing or status changing move. How does this work? You use this first, and then if they do a healing or status changing move, you take it? That's very weird. Don't think I've ever heard that even discussed.
But the elevator doesn't work. Where's the lift key?
It's you. I know it's you. Amazing writing and voice acting turned the game to the classic that has become. Significant consequences based on choices made, not just the illusion of choices. Yes. Exactly, which has gone away of the dodo a lot. We haven't really had... We've had games that have tried to be that and said they were going to be that. But Baldur's Gate 3 is the first game to really deliver on a lot of what RPG fans really want. Which was amazing, of course. What's Snatched indeed? I don't know. Sounds like a very weird move. I've heard a lot of people talk about... I've heard a lot of discussion on competitive moves, and I don't think I've ever heard Snatch brought up. Dun, 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 dun. No! Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh no, I dropped the lift key.
You did. Obtained the lift key. Thanks, feller. Goodbye. Bum 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 be ba do be da do be do ba zubba dabba dibby zubba dabba dibba zubba dabba doo ba 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 ba. Okay, so then we just got to get to the elevator, which was what the point of this was, right? Do 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 do. Okay, let's go here. Let's go there. We want to hit up every floor because there may be some secrets, I do believe. Which floor do you want? Let's go to B1F.
Are you lost, you little mouse?
Haven't kept up on GV's Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, but it obviously is a great game. It's one of the... I mean, just based on Act 1, I mean, it's one of the best games I've... would say it's the best game to come out in a long time, personally. Definitely up my alley, just such a huge commitment, as I keep saying. Don't remember that move. Wild move. Speaking of Snatch, gonna snatch that lift key real quick. Yep, we use Snatch in real life, and he could do nothing about it. Dude, why? I like how they're just like, no, and why?
Whoa, that ruckus somehow opened the door.
Now that's weird. Why would that open the door? Okay, so that opened up one of the blockages, but it doesn't really mean anything because we've already done everything up here. And then this is where we started, right? Yep. With all the teleporters on the left. Or movers, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so let's go to B4F. Okay, we've got an item on the table. Art found 1, calcium. Now in Gen 1, calcium increased special, but special was both special attack and special defense in Gen 1. In Gen 3, calcium increases special attack. So that's actually great on Mimian here. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. What's up, guys?
How can you not see the beauty of our evil?
Now that's a way to try to convince me. Loving the RDR2 playthrough. Glad you are. Thanks for watching. To be fair, if I got beat up by a 10-year-old, I probably wouldn't want to say a lot afterwards either. That's true, but I mean, the thing is, like, 99.9% of trainers in the Pokemon universe, they just don't understand basic, they don't understand basic mechanics of Pokemon fighting. So I feel like they wouldn't be so distraught if they just spent like 5 minutes to kind of learn how the world works, Ah, Sandshrew. Finally a different type. I don't think we have a grass-type move on Romero, though, unfortunately. Or maybe we do. We had Bullet Seed, which would have been nice. No grass-type move. We have Spore. No damage-dealing grass-type move. Let's put him to sleep. Such a weird thing to me that normal-type moves are neutral against ground. You would think ground would definitely resist it, but nope. Slash is going to do the normal amount here. Uses Sand Attack. Could start stacking. Yep, there you go. Immediate miss. Poison, which is super effective against our grass typing. However, it's not going to deal any damage. Surprised I didn't get the poison there. I feel like I am horrendously unlucky with getting poison. With Poison Sting specifically.
Boss, I'm sorry I failed you. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon.
And I will ruin all of your plans.
They didn't want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Let's go with Psybeam with our increased special stat. Running out of Psybeams here because we are obliterating their Pokemon. Last Psybeam. Sandshrew used Pocket Sand. I didn't even know Sandshrew had pockets. Level 38. Sand Slash. Let's go for the Romero here. My first favorite Pokemon, if that makes sense, was Charmander, Cubone, and Sandshrew. I definitely liked Charmander, because if you were a kid when Pokemon first came out, it was just a rule. You had to like Charmander and Charizard. Hey, Chirpy, I like the Charmeleon's mean, or looks mean at least. Yeah, I like Charmander as a kid. Sandshrew, I don't ever, until recently. I always like Sand Slash. I mean, I like all Gen 1 Pokemon, but, you know, some more than others, obviously. But Sandshrew was never one of my biggest draws. Burned again. I like Sandshrew and Cubone way more now than I did as a kid, is what I'm trying to say.
Do you have something against Team Rocket?
Yeah. You're evil. Wait, this is it? Oh, wow. This is fast. Yeah, am I even going to keep Zeepers? Because Zeepers can't fly. God, that really sucks. Ba-ba-ba-boo. Yeah, now I don't know about keeping Zeepers. You can turn them into a Crobat, but not until you get the National Dex, as far as I understand, which is terrible. Okay, let's switch in Romero. Do I not have any sort of Grass-type move? That would be really nice to have. Snatch, Rest, Rock Tomb, Shockwave, Return, which is always good. What? Why do I have Giga Drain and I didn't put Giga Drain on? There must be a reason that I don't have this. Okay, we got we got Dig. Why do I not have Giga Drain on this guy? It's so weird. Slash is nice as neutral, but I guess we can switch out Slash. Yeah. Why did I not give this guy Giga Drain? That's very weird to me. Bam, 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 bam. What else we got? Twant, Roar, Water Pulse. Water Pulse could be interesting, but nobody can learn it. Okay. What's up, Giovanni?
So I must say I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from...
I'm going to try to do Tony Soprano. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the... I can't do Tony Soprano. It's too tough.
Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain.
We'll see about that, ground-type user with my grass-type. Also, he's got a Master Ball in his hands. It's pretty crazy. Well, unfortunately for him, Onyx is ground rock, which means he is quad weak to grass. So he's about to get obliterated. Not only that, but Harden increases his defense stat, which does not matter for a special attack. So goodbye, your entire health bar. Thank you for playing. This convinced me to pick up my Radical Red playthrough again. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about that. Got a Rhyhorn. Gen 1 will always be... Yeah, I think Gen 2 is a little more nostalgic for me, but I mean, I don't know, it's weird. They're nostalgic in different ways, if that makes sense, because Gen 2 is like such a big... Well, I thought it was a big improvement. A lot of people, I think, these days don't like the original Gen 2 in the grand scheme of things, but to me, it was everything as a kid. Babodo Kangaskhan. Oh, interesting. I don't think he had a Kangaskhan in the original, did he? Seems like a weird Pokemon for him. Sandslash and Kabutops were both up there for early favorites that I'm meh about now. Sandslash I have liked more over time, and I like a lot now. Kabutops I always liked as a kid. Wow, this thing is bulky. What the heck? This thing's either super bulky or we have no physical attack, which would make sense on a Mr. Mime. The Mega Punch. Stab Mega Punch. It's not gonna be enough, though. The Brick Break. Goodbye. Yeah, that's weird that he has a Kangaskhan. I like that change, though. I don't think he had a Kangaskhan in the OG.
What? This can't be.
But it is, I'm afraid.
I see that you will raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again.
Oh. It's chinchilla time, everybody. Little tiny puppy. Little tiny fluffy man. He's so good. He's so good. Even with his dirty ears.
It's not dirty.
They just look dirty.
It's really funny because as they've gotten older, they've gotten more spots on them.
Weird.
They used to be like
Pink, pink.
pink, pink.
Obtain the Sylph Scope. Hell yes. Okay, then we can use Romero here to dig. Yeah. That's a special move. Does it have high physical? What was? Did we do everything in Celadon City? I forget if we explored everything. I feel like we didn't. Did we even get the gym badge? Yeah, because we have Giga Drain. You get that from Erica, don't you? We can tell if we go to art, can't we? We did get the rainbow badge. Okay. We need to find the... Where the heck is the Poké Center? There it is. I always imagine Giovanni with that Gen 1 Pokemon movie voice actor. I don't remember what he sounds like. What's up, Desu? Welcome in. Annoyed butler voice? Yeah, I'd have to hear it. Okay, so we need a Pokemon that can fly. It's really unfortunate that Zeepers can't fly. I want an entire creepy team. The only other creepy thing in general that can learn fly is Aerodactyl, which you don't get till like the second to last gym. So that sucks. We could just have like a dude on the team that flies, I guess. Why does Golbat not learn fly? That's so annoying. I mean, it doesn't make sense that a bat would be able to fly you, but... So I guess we'll just have to put in some random flyer, I guess. Goodbye, Machop. I mean, we could have like a Fearow. It's got fear in its name, but it's not really scary or spooky. Okay, well, Pidgey, I choose you to learn fly, and that's it. And I guess we should drop off anything else that we're not going to use too here. Okay, Parasect endgame team. I wanted to use you so bad, but there's no reason. Because we'll have a flying type, and we'll have a poison type if we stick with Arbok, which I'm actually considering now. So I guess we drop off Zeepers. I mean, he could still be helpful, though. He is creepy. Yeah, okay. We'll drop off... I do want Hypno. Hypno is creepy, but we have a straight-up Psychic type here. We'll have another straight-up Psychic type, which is kind of too much. So we'll keep the Arbok, or the Ekans, and we'll keep the Pidgey to fly. And then I guess we'll keep in... yeah, let's switch in Juice, get him some XP... And then we'll use Pidgey to fly back to Lavender Town so we can get our next partner Pokemon. Oh yeah, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, we celebrated on my birthday, so we were kind of... We put all our stock into that as opposed to Thanksgiving. Cindy's vegan, so obviously we can't have like a big Thanksgiving spread, but I don't really eat that much anyways these days, so, you know. Yeah, we just decided to chill this year. Okay, I think we did everything here. Yes, we should be able to just walk in. Been sick with a 102 fever. The last few days are pretty meh for me, but oh well. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Desu.
I came to pray for my dearly departed Clefairy. I'm awash in tears.
Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart, son. What do you call me son for? My Growlithe, why did you die? I am a channeler. There are spirits up to mischief. I sense them high in the tower. Pokemon Tower is erected in the memory of Pokemon that died. That was indeed a chinchilla, yep. Okay, time to get our next partner Pokemon in Spirit Tower, if you're watching and don't realize. Or, Pokemon Tower. I always want to call it Spirit Tower, but it's just Pokemon Tower. But, yeah. We're going for Spooky Scary Team. Ooh, there's another one. Yeah, the only odd man... There's no scary fly... We'd have to wait till post-game to get, like, a truly scary fly person. Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Sylph Scope might be able to unmask them. Oh, yeah, we could also get Cubone. Which is here, right? It's a little creepy. If I could get the actual ghost Marowak, but you can't, which is such a unfortunate thing. This is like the 5th time I've been really bad sick this year. I was gonna say, yeah, you've, I know you've experienced a fair share of sickness in recent times. Badu, badu, daddy. Giga Drain is special. I was just trying to think why maybe you hadn't given it to Parasect. No, well, I mean... The only thing I could think of is we beat Erica last time, and then she gave us Giga Drain, and then I ended the stream right when we beat her. That's probably the only thing. We probably just ended it before I taught it Giga Drain. Because, I mean, grass types usually have special more so than physical, right? At least in this by this gen. I'm saved! The ghost can be identified by the Sylph Scope. Art found one. Escape rope. You got the scope. Now we got the rope. All right, we're looking for... doesn't really matter. One of 2 Pokemon here. Maybe the Cubone. I mean, that'd be cool, too, to have a ground type. It's kind of creepy. Oh, speaking of... Yeah, Cubone's the rare encounter, too, isn't it? The Cubone. A female Cubone. Okay, put it to sleep with Romero. What's up, Vincent? Welcome in. First time I heard Poke Center... Heard Polka Center and got laughed at for a good minute. Polka Center. I'm sure that's a common thing in where Poland. Is that where polka comes from? Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Zee-ba dee ba 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 doo. Za-dee da da. All right, I'll consider putting Cubone on the team. I've never used a Marowak. Marowak's pretty sick, actually. First try, very nice. Zoot-doot-doot, because I guess we do have an opening now, right? It wears the skull of its dead mom on its head. When it becomes lonesome, it is said to cry loudly. Give a nickname to the captured Cubone. Okay, so we have... Yeah, we don't have a Jason yet, but this is a female Cubone. Do we have a... Is there a female horror icon? We'll call him Strode. Yeah, after Laurie Strode, who is the final girl in the original Halloween, right? Played by Activia woman. Jamie Lee Curtis. Yes.
Be gone, malevolent spirit.
Oh, Carrie would have been good. Oh, yeah, that would have been better. Damn it. That would have been so perfect. Oh, well. Can still have sweet potato marshmallow casserole while vegan, if that's your thing. Actually, no. I never liked... I like the marshmallow top because it's crunchy and delicious. But I do not like sweet potato. I like sweet potato fries. I think that's about it. I'm not a big fan of sweet potato, actually. Yeah, we just spent a decent amount of money on my birthday. So I didn't really want to, you know, go spend a bunch of money on a spread when we didn't really have big plans this year.
Who the spirit left? The others above, they must have been possessed.
Whenever, if you get that Discord situated, I took a picture of the vegan Thanksgiving I made all from scratch. Yes, we actually do have the Discord, and I am not going to change it no matter what happens. That will be the final Discord. I was considering something that I'm not even going to talk about that I decided against, which would have changed the trajectory of making a Discord. So that's why I was holding off. But yeah, if you type !socials in the chat, that should have the current, new, and final Discord link if you would like to join. And then all the recent videos also have the updated link in the description as well, I do believe. Okay, so we're confused. Just go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, that Discord link should be correct. Let me know if it doesn't work. I believe I did update it. Cubone is sad, which could be spooky adjacent. It kind of works because of how this area ends. What am I doing? I would count Cubone. And Cubone itself isn't really creepy, but the Marowak you encounter here is very creepy.
Sorry, I was possessed.
This guy got me through Lies of P. It's crazy to me that, like, the Lies of P guides had such sticking power. Like, so many people...
Everybody, the best people are saying GV's Lies of P guides are the best. Be cursed with me. Quah!
But yeah, no, a lot of people have been very positive about the Lies of P guides, which I recently changed my third channel because I was either going to do commentaries, like just making, you know, commentary-style videos, which I was kind of wary about because I was like, okay, a lot of people do this, and I don't want to just become a slop channel of, like, this thing happened, hey guys, this is what, like, you know, I would want to make it significant. But anyways, I decided against that because I was like, you know, I really do like making guides. They're just they're hard to do consistently because you have to, there just has to be a game that you really, like, want to guide and, like, you know, there's guide potential. But anyways, I really enjoy making guides, so I decided to make the third channel GV guides, and I'm going to stick with that as well. That's going to be what it is moving forward. But the reason I'm saying all this is because, yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out for new games to guide. Ideally, Souls-likes, you know. Ideally, Bloodborne 2 comes out and we do that. Ideally, yeah, the Lies of P DLC. I really want to take a crack at that stuff again, but there just hasn't been anything major. I was considering doing 9 Souls, but it's more Hollow Knight-y. I don't know. If it was brand new. I thought it was brand new when it came out, but it came out like May this year or something. Game Pass always tricks me. Anyways, glad to help. If Voltorb is a Pokeball haunted by Haunter, is an Electrode haunted by a Gengar? Is that a thing? If that's a thing, I don't even know about that. What? Voltorb is a Is that like a Pokédex entry? I literally don't know about this. What? That's what I'm saying, lady. We can't determine the identity of the ghosts. I can. Art found 1 elixir.
Beat me not.
carries its mom's skull around. Very nice. Very, very nice. What's up? It's Millhouse AHQ. Yeah, you can see my team. Just let me beat this crazed woman. Channeler Jody. How? What? May the departed Pokemon rest in peace. Here's our team. We're basically making anything that is spooky, scary, creepy. So Juice evolves into Arbok, which is pretty much there. Then we got Zeepers, which I was hoping would be able to fly, but can't, so we might switch him out. We're definitely going to switch him out for Aerodactyl, which is the only thing that can fly that is kind of creepy. But that's very late game. Mimian, the creepiest of them all, of course, Mr. Mime. And then we got Romero, the dead zombie mushroom crab bug. Then we got Pidgey, who's just literally here to fly. And then we've got Lori Strode, the Cubone, which, I don't know. We'll sit on that, because Cubone's not really creepy. But like I said, the situation is creepy that you find his mother in, her mother in. Also, we're not finding another Pokemon I want to get here. It's not triggering. Ghost, no, Qua! Peep the squad while he switches Pokemon in and out. Waiting for a Haunter. I'll take a Ghastly. Doesn't really matter. If we get a Ghastly, it'll evolve like instantly anyways, right? Bada-bee, bada-boo, bada-bee, bada-bee. Ghastly used Curse. Okay. When is Curse ever good? Like, I guess you have to have a Pokemon that can recover the HP, right? Because otherwise, the damage you do to yourself is flat out just going to be worse, wouldn't it? I guess if you get really low HP somehow, each curse has better... Or not, it just kills you? I thought it, like, cut your current HP in half. Okay. Never mind, that's terrible. It doesn't even... He just killed himself. Where is the ghost? Well, not here, because you had your Pokemon kill itself. I must have been dreaming. No, I don't know what's happening here. I mean, I've gone up against these Pokemon. They don't really curse me. Aha! The wild Ghastly, a female Ghastly. Didn't even know the Ghastly line could be male or female. That's kind of weird. Okay. Supposedly it's canon. That's crazy. Parasect is sick. Mime is a banger. Aerodactyl's insane. Aerodactyl's one of my favorites of all time. Marowak wearing a Halloween mask counts. Yeah, I would say so. Just because of, like I said, the situation you find it in this game. But yeah, Aerodactyl I'm excited to have. It's just you get him so late. I would like to get him earlier, but what can you do? What's up, RPS? Welcome in. Telling his Pokemon to literally explode without the explode. Yeah, it happened to me recently trying to get a freaking Pineco, and then they all self-destruct themselves. Crazy. Ghost type cannot hit normal type, but can be hit by a normal type. Or not. I always get that confused for some reason. Bop-boo-da-doo, time to get into my thing, little Ghastly, you are mine. What should we call the Ghastly? It's never gonna get past a Haunter. What's a female ghost? What's a good name for a female ghost? We could just call it Carrie. Yeah, that's another good name. A being that exists is a thin gas. It can topple an Indian elephant by enveloping the prey in 2 seconds. What the actual hell? Jesus Christ. It's horrifying. Yeah, let's go with Carrie. How do you spell it? Carrie Film. C-A-R-R-I-E. Carrie. Okay. And then we do not need a Haunter now. You can catch a Haunter, but whatever. It's kind of nice to see a Ghastly evolve anyways. Crazy like that glue for sure. Can't escape. Just let me escape. I don't want to deal with you. You ever played Lost in Vivo? Supposedly scary as hell and got really good reviews. We started streaming it one time. I don't think we got too far. It was sort of like a spur of the moment, like, ooh, let's play Lost in Vivo, but then I didn't really continue it that much. I do want to play it because I think I will really like it. It's got weird pixel graphics. Wait, no, did we beat it? Yeah, we definitely streamed it. No, I don't think we got too far. We streamed it for a little bit, basically. I would definitely play it at some point, though. When you get Aerodactyl, you can go back to Rock Tunnel and teach it Rock Slide. Rock Tunnel and teach it Rock Slide with that Move Tutor guy. Interesting. How does an Aerodactyl even Rock Slide? That's weird. Okay, I guess we use a Repel now, because we don't really want anything else here. Alrighty. Yeah, let's get Juice some XP. Zubada, you shall join us. I will not. If you get a Rockhead 1, you can give him double edge with the Victory Road Tutor. What is that? That's an ability, right? Rockhead. Or is that an item? I'm assuming you're saying, because you're saying a Rockhead 1, so I'm assuming you're saying that's an ability, which I don't remember. So that probably, how does that one work? Something to do with recoil, I'm assuming. Caspia. Oh, as the name. My older brother always called Ghastly Gas Leak. That's actually great. What a nightmare! That really works. Boop-ba-doo. I was possessed. Sure you were. Ba-da-da-da-doo. Give me your all. Do, little gray boy, you're so sweet. Oh my god, the Haunter with the red hand. The glowing red hand. Diddly-diddly-diddly-diddly. Zoodoo. Nightshade freaking sucks. See, if you just used a normal ghost move, you would have killed. But since you used Nightshade, which goes off of your level, you did not. Don't you understand? Nightshade is trash. I guess it's good early. I mean, early would be the best time. That or Seismic Toss would be good, right? Just like, what is it, Dragon's Breath or whatever the thing that deals 40 damage no matter what. I was under possession. Sure you were. Entered the purified something. Art's Pokemon were fully healed. Ooh. Art found one cleanse tag. The cleanse tag just lets you escape easier, right? An item to be held by a Pokemon repels wild Pokemon if the holder is first in the party. No, it's that one. That's right. Come, child. I have purified this space. You can rest here. Thank you, ma'am. Yen, leave him alone. Oh, my God. Zombies. He's just minding his own business, Yen. Channeler Karina would like to battle. Sends out a Ghastly. Bop-boo-doo. Zoo-doo-doo-doo. Holy moly. Vincent Gabon. That pops up here in a second, I think. You better pop up. I want to hear that dang old alert. YouTube is really delayed for some reason. It's so weird. I want to hear that freaking alert. You better pop up. Why would it not pop up? I didn't even change anything. Give it a second, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, YouTube is so delayed for whatever reason. Yo, Vincent Gabon, thank you so much for the 5 gifted GV memberships. Thank you very much. Boom, ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo, da-dee-doo, ba-da-doo-da. Thank you, Mr. Vincent. If you got gifted a membership, Nuclear Winter, JT, Richard Baldwin, Circus 34, and Jason Bingaman, you get all of our emotes. Greyjoy's hair starting to get all over me as usual. You get all of our emotes, you get a little sub badge, which is Majora's Mask themed, and you also get access to my videos as soon as they are uploaded. God, petting cats really comes with a huge disadvantage. Which, yeah, there's always videos being scheduled because I'm a very schedule-oriented person, so pretty nice little bonus. Thank you very much, Vincent. Enjoy the gifted subs. I regained my senses. Art found 1 nugget. We could upgrade. Nah, we already got Carrie. We'll stick with Carrie. He's definitely not going to let me leave, though. In one of the recent episodes, you asked about our favorite middle evolutions, and Haunter really is one of the best. Without a doubt. Yeah, Haunter's a fantastic middle evolution, which is why I'm going to use him, even though it's not a final evolution, which I never, ever use, but Haunter's cool. I don't know if Haunter's good. But I mean, Agatha has a couple of Haunters, right? They're tough, aren't they? Maybe, maybe not. But anyways, yeah, I like Haunter a lot. Ugh. Nightshade is decent, but does not scale with the Pokemon. That's why I'm saying it's trash, but maybe, like, whatever because, like, if you're a level 10 Ghastly, like, I don't know when Ghastly gets Nightshade, because if Ghastly gets Nightshade super duper early, well, no, then it wouldn't even matter, because you'd be level 10, so it would deal 10 damage. The only time it would be decent, I guess, is around level 20, where you would deal, like, 20 damage no matter what. But even then. Yeah, I can't really figure out any sort of good use for, like, the Seismic Toss, Nightshade type stuff. Woo! Ah, Greyjoy, where's your hair get all over me? I fell to evil spirits despite my training in the mountains. You're training in the mountains? What the hell? Okay, let's get a free heal before we move on. Did it even tell me that? Oh, yeah. It's because my Ekans is so low level, I think. God, how does this hair get all over me like it just sticks to me? Oh, we gotta make a hype command. Gotta remake a hype command. What's up, Danko Wanko? Welcome in. Great Soul Silver content, really fun series. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I have needed to play that game for a long, long time. Those are always usually the best type of playthroughs just because, you know, you really want to play it at your core. Give me blood. In Gold, Silver, Crystal, it did damage equal to your HP instead of level. So it was actually decent since your HP was generally always way higher than your level. That's what I thought. I was like, yeah. I was like, wasn't this move actually helpful at some point? Because, yeah, Seismic Toss is god-awful. It's a cool move, but it's just, like, useless in, like, 90% of situations. I'm just trying to think of any use for it. Like, if you're a level 30 Machoke or something using Seismic Toss, if you have any other fighting move, it's going to do more. If you're a level 100 Machoke, it doesn't matter because you're limiting yourself to 100 base power. If you are a level 1 Machoke, you're dealing 1 damage. So it's like, no matter what, it's always going to be trash, you know? Those moves like Nightshade are good if you're going against a Pokemon with insane defenses. Oh, true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, if you have like a special or physical wall or like a, yeah, something like a Snorlax. And then you can always do consistent damage if you're like level 40. But that's like, you know, obviously very specific. I think you're always going to be better off having like Shadow Ball, pretty much. FireRed probably was my most played game in 06 to 07. I never played it. It's so bizarre to me. It's so bizarre to me. I grew up as a huge Nintendo fanboy, huge Pokemon fanboy. Always playing the games, always loving the games, and I just fell off a face of a cliff. I don't remember exactly, but I would just have to think it was the time when I was getting to Xbox and Halo and FPSs and cool things. Oh my god. There has to be a better way. God, I've been watching so much Shark Tank. Like, you know when you pet your cat, you want to love your cat, but their hair gets everywhere and it just doesn't get off? Well, now, introducing kitten mittens, you know? The Confusion Ray, which I have had god-awful luck with lately. Like, literally every single check has hurt myself in Confusion. Thank you. Finally, some justice. By the way, if you're wondering, we're super effective on every Ghastly and Haunter because I always forget Ghastly and Haunter and Gengar are Poison Ghost. Psychic effective versus Poison. Key! Even though Ghost is effective versus Psychic, so it's kind of a weird little interaction. What's going on here? You were possessed, madame. Ah! Do-do-do-do-do. One singular Pokemon, and it's a Ghastly. How foul, how ghastly. Go Mimian. Go Mimian. You Psychic, you Psybeam now. Defeat the ball of gas, you cow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Something fell out. Excuse me? What? My hair didn't fall out. It was a malevolent spirit. Oh, okay. That's better, I suppose. A level 18 Ghastly. Oh, just let me leave. You're so annoying. I have nothing to gain from you. And you have everything to lose, yet you keep me trapped in this battle simply because I am a lower level than you. Okay, goodbye, Ghastly. Thank you for playing. Adios, muchacho. Art found one rare candy. Did we do everything on this floor? I think we did. Okay, so this is the big moment now. I'm gonna use a super potion just to be sure here. Time for the big mama. Be gone, intruders. Now, is that Marowak speaking English there? What the heck? The ghost appeared. Sylphscope unveiled the ghost's identity. The ghost was Marowak. Go juice. Diddly-da-dee-do-dee-da-doo. Zabba-da-ba-ba-da-boo. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boo. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boo. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. I wonder if Bone Meringue's good. It's like the Marowak specific thing, but you have to hit like, yeah, ground stab move that hits 2 to 5 times. Probably has higher base power than those typical types of things. Okay, probably doesn't have much special defense here, hopefully. Ooh, that might not be good. We need a... It's probably going to kill on 2 hits. Yep. That's not good. That's not good at all. Could have just used Romero. Totally forgot we had a grass type. Whoops. Use Giga Drain. Do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Be-do-dee-do-dee-do-dee-do-dee. Zoo-da-be-da-da. Zoo-ba-be-da-boo. Okay. Yeah, you cannot catch the Marowak, by the way. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Alright. Now we got the final gauntlet here.
What do you want? Why are you here?
That's my business. Rocket grunt. Do 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 do. Part vacuum, part gloves, part brush. Pet your cat and don't worry about their hair getting all over the place. Exactly. Sharks I'm seeking. Rum bum 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 bum. Sharks I'm seeking. $400,000 for 10% equity in my company. I accidentally misclicked that. Whoops. Never used Mr. Mime in red any good. He definitely seems good. I don't really know what Mr. Mime specializes in. You would think he would have like low stats because he sets up the walls for your team. But, yeah, no, he seems to be pretty good. At least the one that we got, which is the trade. There's like an NPC trade. So, yeah, seems to be pretty good special attacker. I don't know. Psybeam seems to work pretty well. Yeah, I don't remember what Psybeam does. Because I know there's Psy Wave, which is the really weird one that has like a whole, like... has like a whole equation behind it or something. It takes into account like all sorts of crazy crap, which is really weird. Oh god, not like this. Please don't outspeed me. Oh no. Wow, that's not good at all. Okay. Well, that's not good. Gonna have to rely on Zeepers here. Anyways, I don't know the difference between Psybeam and Psywave. I know Psywave is the really weird one, though. Okay, let's confuse them. 100% chance to confuse. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, this is a stab move. Okay, got through the confusion. That's good. Hit yourself, please. Thank you. Do da do da do da do da do ba ba da ba da boo bee ba da bee. This place really scared me as a child. The music and the overall theme, cool team, by the way. Thank you. It gave me the creeps as a kid. Yeah, definitely that person saying like, "Then what's that white hand on your shoulder?" That always made me go like, "What?" I remember looking for that as a kid, like looking at the screen, trying to be like, "Where's the white hand? I don't understand." Yeah, enjoy Circus. I give up. Always glad to see people hit with subs if they're, What? Wait a second. This changes everything. Wait. Oh. I'm not gonna forget. Oh, that's so lame. Oh, I was about to be so excited. So he does try to evolve into Crobat, but because you don't have the national dex, he won't do it. Oh, that really is like a blue ball situation. That sucks, man. That would have fixed our problem because Crobat does learn Fly, I do believe. But yeah, that also would have been an incredibly powerful Pokemon at that point. And we don't have a revive, do we? Which means it literally comes down to literally comes down to this Zubat, or this Golbat. We could try to use rare candies to evolve Juice. What level does this thing evolve? Do. I don't think it's going to be enough. We would need 4 rare candies, and I don't think we have 4 rare candies. We have 2. We could probably power through with the Golbat. Otherwise, we'd have to dig and come all the way back up here, but we would get better experience. Yeah, let's be smart about it, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna dig our way out of here. Sharks, I'm seeking a $400,000 loan for 0% equity. I'll be using all the money on Pokemon cards, and you get to watch me open them. Yeah, I've said a lot of jokes like that while watching watching Shark Tank with Cindy. You know, Sharks, you get to Sharks, I'm seeking $3 for a pack of ramen. For nothing. For 0% equity and nothing. Ba 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 bee. Do 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 re da do da do. Okay, super repel. Da 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 do 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 da dee dee. Have you checked out the new Dragon Ball series called Daima? Latest episode was insanely good. No. I don't really know what's going on with Dragon Ball at the moment. I watched Dragon Ball Super. I was all caught up because I watched everything, and then I caught up with Dragon Ball Super up until the end of the Tournament of Power arc. And for some reason, I thought it was over or something, but it was just the end of an arc, and I guess I was caught up and waiting for more episodes. So I loved all of that. Really loved Super. And then, yeah, I haven't watched anything after that, and I don't really know anything that goes on after the Tournament of Power arc. So I would probably have to catch up with all that. And then, yeah, I did see that they were making a new show, but I have no idea how it ties in, because it's Goku being a kid again, right? It's like Kid Goku or something, I think. So I don't know anything about it, but I would definitely consider catching back up and watching it for sure, because I do love me some Dragon Ball. Pretty decent fan. Not like an amazing, not like a top tier fan, but definitely one of my favorite animes. Watched the crap out of DBZ as a kid. Alright, Juice. Time to get more XP. Actually, do we even want Juice? We gotta make a decision here. So Zeeper's not gonna be able to evolve into Crobat. Really unfortunate. Would have been so nice. Romero we're definitely keeping. Mimian we're definitely keeping. Zeepers we will eventually switch out, so we probably should get rid of Zeepers. And then, okay, so Mimian, Romero, Aerodactyl for sure. So we can have Pidgey until we have an Aerodactyl. And then we've got 3 slots left. There's definitely a Pokemon I want to use for sure. And that would kind of go against Juice because it's a much cooler Pokemon, but we are also not going to be able to get it for a very long time. Strode would be cool because, yeah, Ground type would give us some coverage. So maybe we should use what Strode evolves into. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. So Strode, Romero, Mimian, Aerodactyl, and then we have... Oh, and then I forgot about Carry. Yeah, definitely Carry. So then we have 1 slot left. And there's definitely a Poison-type Pokemon I would rather have than Arbok. Arbok's cool. So yeah, I think we'll stop using Juice. We should have picked up Carry, but oh well. Okay, so in you go Mimian. In you go Romero. And then also Strode. Yes, you are our new golden child. Okay. So all that experience on Juice was wasted, but oh well. This old guy marched right up to our hideout, then he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokemon, so we're just talking it over as adults. Never knew that evolutions can fail. Well, you can hold B to stop a Pokemon from evolving. You can also give it an Everstone, and it will never evolve. But this is specific. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, how does the evolution get blocked? Because in this game, you get the National Dex, which unlocks like all Gen 3 Pokemon, right? For Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is a Gen 1 remake. So I'm like, yeah, how does it work to like, if you're supposed to get a Crobat? But, yeah, it just doesn't let you do it, which is so weird. I've never seen that either. What the hell is roleplay? The user mimics the foe completely and copies the foe's ability? Man, Mr. Mime gets so many, like, weird moves. What the heck? No. I'm not gonna let you roleplay, freak. Sharks, I'm seeking $2.51 for a single gallon of gas. My car's broken down right outside the studio. That would be actually genuinely hilarious. They should do that, like, one time, just bring in a guy off the street and have him, like, do a pitch, like on April Fool's or something. What are Cindy and you going to do off camera now that Majora's Mask is finished? We have started it, and it is going to be Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which I am very excited for. I've been really wanting to play Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Freaking Insomnia, for the love of God. Yeah, we've been in a big Pikmin mood. I mean, I'm a huge Pikmin fan, and Cindy has become a big Pikmin fan in recent times. And I was really wanting to get to 3 Deluxe, because I'd never played the Deluxe version. I 100%ed the 3, the Wii U 3, the original Pikmin 3. And I loved it. I thought it was so good. So, yeah, very excited to do the Deluxe, because I don't think I ever did any of the, like, the DLCs or whatever. Which, from what I understand, they added to Pikmin Deluxe. So, yeah, we already started it, and it has been an absolute joy. That game is so good.
Please, no more.
And eventually we'll get to Pikmin 4, which I have not touched.
Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business.
Screw you, buddy.
You're not saving anyone, kid.
Have to run, but have a great stream. Thank you, James. Thanks for watching. A little Strode. How the heck are you? Yeah, Cubone's great. I didn't realize he kind of holds his little club like that. That's awesome. Wow, the cut one-shotting. Not bad. Strode grew to level 16. Team Rocket about to send out a Zubat. Not even worth switching, because that crap XP. No thank you. Cute little back sprite. Yeah, I really like it. I was not expecting him to be holding the club like that. We have lots of females on this team. Is that him? Is that her crying right there? Is the skull cracked? How does that work? Bone Club. Oh, he gets Bone Club right off the bat. I don't know what Bone Club does. I wonder if Strode could hold its own. Let's go for the Bone Club. Quick attack, stab, quick attack, Bone Club, ground type move. Tail Whip reduces our defense by a stage. Oh, Hyper Fang. But Strode survives it. Beautiful Strode. Fantastic. About to send out Eradicate. Okay. Takes place in just after Boo Saga. Takes place in just after Boo Saga before Super. It can be watched before any new Dragon Ball content. But yeah, very JRPG, OG Dragon Ball vibes. So is it Goku, though? Has Goku been turned into a kid like in GT? That's interesting. So it takes place after. That's really weird, because if it's Goku, then that means... Because, yeah, Goku ends the Boo Saga, and then he's going to train Oob which they don't ever really touch on ever. Huh. But then he becomes a kid? Unless that's not Goku. I thought that was Goku, though. I feel like I saw the trailer or something. I was like, oh, that's definitely Kid Goku. Yeah, that's really interesting. I might watch it sooner then. I didn't realize you could... I didn't realize it was after the Buu Saga.
Don't fight us, rockets.
Why? I'm so good at it.
You're not getting away with this. Literally getting away with it.
What are you talking about?
Hey, you came to save me. Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Kubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. Art, your Pokédex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it.
Art received a Poke Flute from Mr. Fuji.
Upon hearing the Poke Flute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. Has my Poke Flute helped you?
Not yet, but I'm sure it will come in great handy soon. How did your private birthday went? Did you check any new movie? Yeah, it was a really good day. We basically finished Majora's Mask. 100%ed it, got every heart piece, every mask, yada, yada, yada. So that was fun. That's how we started the day. Then, yeah, since we finished that, you know, we always like to play a game, you know, together. So we were either going to get Super Paper Mario or Pikmin 3 Deluxe. So we went out to a bunch of game stores and found... Unfortunately, at the shop, I don't really like finding stuff at because they really overcharge. For instance, they had Super Paper Mario, which is usually like $15 to $20, but it was player selects and it was $25, which is overcharging. And then, yeah, they also had a opened copy of Pikmin 3 Deluxe for full price, which is a little ridiculous. So yeah, anyways, we found Pikmin 3 Deluxe there. I didn't go for the Super Paper Mario because I don't like buying player's choice and selects and all that crap. So yeah, then we bought Pikmin 3 Deluxe, then we went back and played it for a bit, and then we saw the film Heretic, which I tweeted about as well. Okay, let's drop off. Goodbye, Juice. Sorry for the blue balls. Goodbye, Zeepers as well. I wanted so much more from you, Zeepers, but it just was not in the cards. Hello, Carrie. Welcome to the team. Okay. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, shoot. Ooh, forgot about our Surfer. Unless one of these Pokemon can learn Surf. Can any of these things learn Surf? I feel like no. Shoot, that changes things. Okay. Mimian for sure, Romero for sure, Carrie for sure. We're gonna need the Surfer maybe. We're gonna need Aerodactyl. Which leaves us open with either Strode or the other Pokemon that I wanted, which I definitely wanted the other Pokemon more, honestly. But we also won't be able to get them for a while. Tough choices. Unless any of these Pokemon can surf, although that would be a weird... That would be a weird setup. Anyway, so yeah, we saw Heretic, which was basically the film where Hugh Grant is an old man and two Mormon girls come and visit him to try to convert him. And he traps the girls in his house. And as far as the review goes, really liked it. Cindy did not like it, but I liked it. I thought... The first half of the movie was very much like dialogue based, and I actually really liked the script and the acting. So I really enjoyed it. And then the second half of the film really gets dark, becomes much more cliche. I thought the ending was definitely the weakest part for sure, because they really lean in kind of into like typical tropes for that sort of thriller / horror movie or whatever. And that was unfortunate because I really wanted to see it like stick the landing with everything it was building up to. But it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. So overall, a really good birthday. We already went down here and did all this, right? We just didn't get past the big boy. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to... Oh my god, this route is so long. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, that's right. We could do something great here. I forgot about this. Okay, so we should go get rid of this guy. Ba-bo-da-da-do. Ba-di-da-da-do. Oh, yeah, we might actually be able to get another... Oh, I wonder if that Pokemon can learn Surf. Okay, so we use the Poke Flute here. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Played the Poke Flute. Now, that's a catchy tune. Want to use the Poke Flute? Oh, that's weird. Art played the Poke Flute. It's weird. It's contextual. Goku was turned into a kid for like the second time. Wait, is that supposed to be around the time that GT happened? I don't remember the timeline. Snorlax woke up and attacked in a grumpy rage. The cracks on Cubone's skulls are actually stains from its tears from crying for its mama. Okay, I was kind of hoping it would be that because that's pretty badass. Alrighty, let's set up a reflect here. You can't use... Oh, Mimian's soundproof. Oh, weird. Okay, Brick Break's super effective against Snorlax, but Snorlax is very bulky. Oh, wow, that crit did a lot, actually. You can't use Snore, dude. You're not even sleeping. All right, let's go for the Great Ball and hope that we get lucky right off the bat. It's going to be a hard, low capture rate, I would imagine. Immediately comes out. There's the rest. Pokemon is so weird because, like, what was the origin Cubone that experienced the death of its mother and brandished the skull? Or does that happen to every single Cubone? Yeah, I've thought the exact same thing. It's like, yeah, so every Cubone has a dead mom? Like, that's pretty macabre. I, too, have wondered what the deal with Cubone is. How did that freaking Brick Break deal that much damage on a crit? That was crazy. Cubone under the mask, just some random little rodent. Yeah, I mean, there was a theory that it was a Charmander, but yeah, I think it's just like a... I think Cindy mentioned to me recently that you can see, like, bumps on it. No! I misclicked. Okay, whatever. We got another chance. God, the amount of times I've misclicked this playthrough. Jesus Christ. Well, rest in peace. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Snorlax calmed down and gave a huge yawn and returned to the mountains. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't even matter. We don't need a Snorlax, but it just feels bad, you know? Okay, getting this here is actually huge. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. Simply love fishing. Can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Grant, I like your style. Think we'd be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. The Super Ride, which you get way earlier than I thought you did. Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. From the seas to rivers, go out and land the big one, my friend. Now I have a request. If you catch a big Magikarp with that rod, I want to see it. As much as I love to fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. Hello there, Art. Have you been fishing? Try fishing with a Super Rod in any body of water. You'll find different Pokemon in different places. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a gigantic Magikarp. It's a blank chart of some sort, has space for writing and records of some kind. Yeah, so actually now we can get one of the Pokemon I really wanted to, and I wonder if that Pokemon can learn Surf. It feels like a Pokemon that might be able to, which is going to be very weird. So, we go to Celadon. Nothing like surfing on a ball of gas. Mime might be able to surf. That would be weird, but I can see it, I guess. Heretic had some great acting. I actually found it pretty captivating and weird. I liked it too. Yeah, same. It really captivated me, and I loved Hugh Grant's acting. He was great. The two girls were also really good. The dark-haired girl was, like, super good. Yeah. Good. I'm so used to being disappointed by horror movies that I really was quite happy with Heretic. It was quite interesting to me. Okay, so... You may or may not know, but if you use the Super Rod on this body of water, there is a 1% chance to get a certain Pokemon. As far as I understand, you have to use a Super Rod. You have to come here in Celadon City to this body of water, and there is a 1% chance to trigger the Pokemon. So can we get lucky? That would be sick. And it's not Magikarp. What? It didn't let me run? What? What? Huh? Can't escape from a Magikarp? Okay, dude. GT is its own thing, so this is the first time Goku was turned canonically into a kid. Right, yeah, because GT's not considered canon, even though I really liked it. But I bet if I watched it now, I would probably not like it. Also, are Pokemon, like, invincible since you can always heal them? At Poke Centers, besides, like, one episode of Charmander's Flame almost going out, are they, like, invincible? Yeah, Pokemon, unfortunately, is a series where if you look into, like, yeah, the mechanics and all that sort of stuff, you know, there's just so much going on. It's like a lot of things don't make sense. I've wondered the same thing. Yeah, that's the thing with, like, JRPGs in general. It's like, you know, Aerith dying in Final Fantasy VII. It's like, do you guys not realize you can use magic or a Phoenix down? Like, they straight up don't even explain that, right? Like, they could have just said, you know, Sephiroth's sword is, like, enchanted or some crap, I don't know. But they don't even, you know, it doesn't even make sense. Like, literally just heal her. But no, she's permanently dead, obviously. So yeah, I always think of stuff like that. It's like, it doesn't make sense if you really think about it, but obviously, who cares ultimately? Why would the Pokemon Tower exist? Yeah, why does the Pokemon Tower exist if Pokemon always just faint? Weird stuff. Love that Snorlax. Oh well, hope it finds the mountains more relaxing. There are two, I mean, they're the same exact Snorlax, right? I'm assuming they're just copied and pasted. Or I guess they would be different. I don't know how that works. EV-wise or IV-wise or whatever the heck. Why can you revive them so many times? I mean, like, they can't die from battle? I'm sure, like, if Pokemon was to explain it, they would be like, you know, it's kind of like D&D. Like, in D&D, when you lose your hit points, you're downed. And then you have to, like, roll death saves. And if you fail the death saves, you die for good. But if you get hit with a move that, like, does, what is it, like, twice your maximum hit points. So if I have 49 hit points, and if I get hit with a move that does, you know, like, 98 damage or something, my character's permanently dead. So I feel like that's what it is. It's like, most of the time, you're going to be knocked out. But if you're hit, you know, with like a blast from Rayquaza that obliterates you, a Pokemon would die in real life. But obviously, this being a children's game, they don't want Pokemon to die, of course. Baby Arc of GT is pretty good. It also has banger ending themes that I listen to from time to time. I don't remember anything from GT. I just remember liking it. I remember, yeah, Baby was weird, Baby Vegeta and all that. I like the design of, I think, Baby Vegeta. Because he had multiple forms as usual, right? Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I just remember really liking it, but yeah, I haven't seen it in an eternity. Why does this Magikarp not let me run? Like, you're literally just wasting my time. So annoying. But yeah, I know fans typically... It's weird, too, because then you have, like, Super Saiyan 4, which is such a cool design to me. I think, like, Super Saiyan 4 is, like, the coolest Super Saiyan design for me personally. But, like, fans just hate GT. And I really don't know enough as to why that is. I would have to, like, go back and rewatch it. And I probably would hate it, because, like, with an adult mind, I probably would be like, okay, this thing's very flawed. But, I don't know. I just remember really liking it back in the day. Gonna make me a bit tonight. A bit what? Ash running with Charmander in the rain and his flame almost dying had me so emotional as a kid. Yeah, and his Pikachu almost died. There's a lot of, yeah, near death, because obviously there has to be stakes or else you don't care about it. Yeah, the Charmander thing was weird. Was that when he was fighting Mankey? Was it like a Mankey episode? Charmander fighting Mankey or something? Oh, a BLT. Nice. SS4 is sick. I think, yeah, why did SS4 never get respect? I feel like it was a cool design. I remember I had like a bootleg action figure of Super Saiyan 4 Goku or something. I could tell even as a kid it was like wrong. It just didn't look right. Snorlax can learn Surf. Well, we wouldn't use him anyways because he's not a spooky, creepy Pokemon. I wonder if the Pokemon we're going to fish out of here eventually can learn it. I feel like it could. Some Pokemon can learn weird moves, you know? I remember how mind-blowing anything bring. Anything beyond. Don't think the Pokemon you're going for can learn it. Shoot. I mean, because you need it in this gen, right? Even though it's a Gen 3 remake of Gen 1, you're still going to need Fly and Surf, right? I'm assuming. Or else it's going to be... Well, yeah, I mean, you would have to. Ba-ba-da-boo. Unless they changed it in a way that I didn't realize. Mind-blowing anything beyond Super Saiyan was. We go even further beyond! Yeah, it was hype. I don't remember it specifically, because I think the thing for me was, like, I had to watch it on, you know, Toonami or Cartoon Network, whatever. So, like, you get bits and pieces. You just don't watch the whole thing all the way through because, like, you know, one day you catch this episode, one day you catch this episode. I did try to watch it, like, every single day. But, yeah, Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3... Those were big moments. Super Saiyan 3 always, I think, is the one that was most memorable to me. Only creepy Pokemon that can learn it are the fossil dudes? Well, there's a creepy Pokemon that I had in mind. I mean, we could just go for that. Maybe I would have to go for that. There's a Pokemon I consider creepy that definitely knows Surf. And it's a Pokemon I quite like, too. Which means it would probably have to take the spot of this Pokemon, which I really wanted, because I wanted to get lucky with the 1% catch here. And I wanted to use it, because it's a Pokemon I've never used, but it's an interesting one. But I suppose we could... I can't believe these Magikarp are, like, trapping... Why are they trapping me here? I'm, like, double its level and super effective against it. Like, what are you doing? Leave me alone. Yeah, I guess we'll be wasting our time if we catch this thing and eventually switch it anyways, because we're going to need Surf. I mean, there is a perfect Pokemon that will learn Surf for this team, especially with coverage. Dee-da-da-dee-da-doo. I'll give it like 1 to 3 more shots. On average, we would get this Pokemon every 100 fishes, right? But I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Yo, thank you, King. Appreciate all your positivity, man. Lickitung can learn Surf? Lickitung's kind of creepy. Lickitung's a weirdo. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing, yo? Zoop boop boop. Zoop. Zoobity boop. Well, I guess we'll give up here, which is really annoying to me. I wanted to use this Pokemon so bad, but because of the HM requirements, that's going to be 1, that's going to be 2, that's going to be 3, and then we would have to get Aerodactyl as 4, then the Pokemon I'm thinking of is 5, so that means we have 1 slot left, but there's definitely a Pokemon I'm forgetting as well. Why am I still forgetting a Pokemon? Romero, Mimian, Carrie... Surfer, Flyer. So I guess we could have this Pokemon, but we have Strode, obviously. There must be a Pokemon I was thinking of for sure getting. Huh. Okay. Well, let me figure out how to get this Pokemon then. Bee doo dee da doo da dee da dee doo So you can find this Pokemon anywhere, but the problem is going to be the rod. Oh no, are we going to need... Yeah, I remember looking this up before. It's like hard to figure this out. Oh? Yeah, it's very difficult to figure out, like, whether or not you can catch the Pokemon I'm thinking of with a rod. Because then we're going to have a chicken and egg situation if I... Do. Well, yeah, I don't know, because it's so hard finding information on this. I mean, I guess we could try here. So the problem I'm running into here... is that I'm looking for a Pokemon that is not Magikarp with the old rod, and I cannot tell for sure if you can catch this other Pokemon with the old rod. Because I do not want a Magikarp. But I do want this other thing. And I don't know if in Pokemon FireRed you can get this other thing with the old rod, or if you specifically have to surf, which would cause the chicken and the egg problem, because I need this Pokemon to surf. I could always just get another surfer, I guess, and then switch to it once we are able to surf. But, yeah, I guess we'll give it a couple tries. Pikachu talks to the Charmander, who thinks his trainer Damien will return to him. But Ash ends up saving his life. Pretty sure this is the first instance in the lore they explain if his tail goes out, he dies for good. Yep, I definitely remember that episode. Yeah, I mean, Omanite would be cool. I wasn't thinking of... There's a Pokemon I think is much more creepy. Omanite is kind of creepy, though. He's definitely a little creepy guy. Frankly, he's a creepy guy. Nobody wants to touch him. This is a cool Pokemon. Don't normally consider him. Man, there's like no way to realize like what rod catches what. It's really annoying. You would think they would have like a database that would say like... You would think they would have like a list that the old rod in FireRed would catch, but they like don't. Like, how do I tell what these rods catch? Well, okay. I'm assuming you just have to surf for this Pokemon. It's literally like impossible to find a yes or no answer on this. So that's an annoying, but oh well. What are you going to do? So I guess we will use... Might lose the fight against the level 5 Magikarp. Yeah, these pieces of crap are like trapping me in the fight.
He's a fighter. He's tough. You gotta watch it.
They want to fight, but
Level 5 Magikarp.
they're not gonna...
Level 38.
super effective grass type. Probably. Mwah. Love you too. Alright, let's give it one last shot. Actually, I'm going to travel to Pallet Town. Apparently in Radical Red, you can catch the Pokemon I'm looking for with an old rod in Pallet Town. Do I expect that here? No. But maybe it's a reference and I just don't know. Maybe people don't know. Maybe we could find it. That'd be sick. Dee da do da do da do 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 da do 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 da da do ba da 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 da. If it's the Pokemon I think you want, it's a 40% chance with a Super Rod. What? Can only catch it with Super Rod. Surfing will only give you Slowpoke and Coughing? Wait, what? You're saying you can get a 40% chance to catch the Pokemon you think I'm talking about with the Super Rod? I mean, that's fine. If we can catch it, I don't care. But where would you find it, I wonder? Whoa! Big boy. Gyarados. In another day, my friend, in another day. In that area in Celadon, the water area. Okay, what I'm talking about is Tentacool. I don't know if I'm being obvious or not. I wanted it to be a little bit of a surprise, but Tentacruel, you know, to me is a creepy-ass Pokemon, especially in the anime. When it takes me out, it like controls its brain to talk. So yeah, I'm trying to find a Tentacool, but I cannot confirm whether or not you have to surf to get a Tentacool. It seems like you cannot catch it with the Super Rod. So that, I'm assuming that's not what you were talking about, because we tried with the Super Rod, didn't we? Yeah, we only got Magikarp in the Celadon place. Oh, a horsey. Interesting. Interesting. All right, well, I guess we'll just move on. I mean, we can get these other two later. All right. So, yeah, our final team, Romero, Mimian, Carey, yes, Flyer, Surfer, and then we have one slot, but I know I'm forgetting a Pokemon. I know I'm forgetting a Pokemon. Do 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 dee do dee do. Do 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 do. There's Arbok, but it's creepier, more interesting Pokemon than Arbok. Golbat, we might bring him in after maybe. Parasect, which we have. Do 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 do. Victory Bell, kind of, a little bit. Not too much. Yeah, I really wanted Muck. That was the Pokemon I really wanted, but we would have to wait a while to get him. We could just use Strode instead, and then we would also have Poison on Carey and Poison on Tentacruel, which is a lot of poison. Hypno would be good, but we already have Mimian. Got Marowak, which is nice. There's also Weezing, but yet again, too many poison types. Zoodoo. Jinx is interesting. Ice type. Kind of creepy. Not really, though, you know. Ba-do-da-do. Omastar's pretty creepy with those slit eyes. Rock water type. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll just stick with Strode. I guess I was just wanting this team to be a little different, but that's fine. Okay. So switch Strode back in, then Pidgey. So what's the fastest way to get one of these Pokemon? Well, we'd have to go to Fuchsia, which we could. We could go directly to Fuchsia and get Surf. Yeah, that's the way. That would be the way. Okay. So we can get that. And then the last Pokemon, yeah, Aerodactyl is not going to be until the very end. So, yes, let's go to Celadon City and go get ourselves Soif. Zoo, do. Yeah, I wanted Grimer, but then I was talking about Tentacool, because Grimer is the 1% chance with the Super Rod. I think that was confirmed. Unless you saw something I didn't or something. But as far as I understand, if you surf... Or is it surfing? No, I think if you fish in the Celadon City body of water there with the Super Rod, you have a 1% chance to catch a Grimer. I do believe that's correct. I could be wrong. It's very confusing trying to figure out what is and is not correct. Oh yeah, did we even explore Celadon? I feel like we did, but I can't remember. Did we even explore Celadon? Psst, there's a basement under the game corner, I hear. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight here. I won't be needing this anymore. Okay, we definitely did not explore Celadon. I always thought I was going to win it back. You always think. But it just don't happen that way. Okay, let's explore Celadon. Well, now I'm kind of... Now I wanted to go to Fuchsia. But there's might be stuff in FireRed that I don't know here in Celadon. Oh, and we never... Oh, we didn't even get the department store stuff, did we? So yeah, we will have to do this. Okay. Time to explore Celadon, then. What's up, Soulstare Frog? The Discord is back. Didn't really know the best way to, like, tell people about it. You know, I was probably going to mention it in the next Red Dead episode or something. But yes, if you type !socials in the chat, it'll come up with the Discord link. I am not going to change the Discord. That is it. I'm not going to change it. Not going to delete it. Not going to, you know, going to be open to everybody, blah, blah, blah. So it is here to stay regardless of the future. A Pokeflute awakens sleeping Pokemon. You know that. It does so with the sound that only they can hear. I rode here from Fuchsia. It's an uphill ride on Cycling Road, so I'm exhausted. If I had a bike, I would go to Cycling Road. Well, I do have a bike. If you surf at Pallet Town, says it's 100% chance. Yeah, I'm basically trying to get it before surfing. I want the Tentacool before surfing, but I don't know. I don't think there's any way.
This is my trusted pal, Poliwrath. It evolved from a Poliwhirl when I used a Water Stone.
Ribbit. Trainer tips. X accuracy boosts the accuracy of techniques. Dire hit jacks up the likeliness of critical hits. Get your items at the Celadon department store. Celadon Mansion. I scalded my tongue. This nice old lady in the mansion gave me some tea, but it was boiling hot. Gotta cool it to drink it. What counts as spooky? Basically anything that's just creepy, spooky, scary. Arbok, Wheezing, Muck, you know, Mr. Mime, Haunter, Gengar, Ghastly. Jinx a little tiny bit, maybe. Marowak a bit. You know, anything on the creepy side of Pokemon. Kia. Meow. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. Obtain the tea. Nothing beats thirst like some hot tea. It really is the best. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Goodbye. Celadon Mansion Manager's Suite. Apparently, it's with the Super Rod that you have a chance to get Grimer in Celadon. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, but we're not going to have a slot for him. So it's fine. I mean, we could, but we'd have to switch out Strode. Which, you know, I think that's going to be too much poison coverage, basically. Game Freak Meeting Room. Ain't nobody here. Babo-do, bo-do-do, zoo, babo-do, ba-doo, ba-do-do, zoo, ba-da-da-da-da. Game Freak Development Room.
I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute? I like Misty a lot, too. Oh, and Sabrina, I like her.
So are their children.
I'm the graphic artist. I drew you.
Amazing.
Me, I'm the programmer.
Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me.
I think you just literally get like a certificate, right? Which is always really disappointing. I always hope for like some sort of special Pokemon, you know? I hate all the Pokemon wikis. Yeah, it's a thing of... I mentioned this on like an episode, I think, but... They're really hard to navigate. Like, you find, you know, it's the top 3 wikis, and then you find one of them, obviously, when you're looking for something, and trying to figure out exactly, because there's 9 generations, everything's different for each. Yeah, it's a huge mess trying to figure out what you're trying to figure out a lot of the time. I can't believe they just don't have, like, a rod segment that shows you what each rod captures in each game. That's crazy to me. But I digress. Find what you need at the Celadon department store.
I got my coffee in Cinnabar. It's usually nice, but it breathes poison when it's angry.
Da-da. Celadon takes pride in its efforts to keep the city beautiful. That's why the new game corridor is bad for our city's image. Interesting. Celadon City, the city of rainbow dreams. Hello, welcome to the Celadon department store. The board on the right describes the store layout. First floor service counter, second floor trainers market, third floor TV game shop, fourth floor wise man gifts, fifth floor drugstore, rooftop square vending machines. Service counter. Bulbapedia is the only one I use. See, I like Cerebi, how it like lays out, like if you're looking up Nidoran in a specific gen, it like lays it out at the top, so you click like, you know, Nidoran and then like Gen 4 or something. I like that, but yeah, certain websites do certain things better. Top grade items for trainers. Second floor, trainers market. Hi there, may I help you? Okay, let's sell some stuff. An aromatic tea prepared by an old lady will slake even the worst thirst. Oh, so they switched. Well, I'm glad I checked that, because it sounds like they switched the, having to buy water for the dude on the roof or whatever. Okay, cleanse tag, X speed, an interesting item in the Pokemon TCG Pocket game. Tiny mushroom. I think there was a use for this if I remember correctly. Alright, what do we got? Roar. We got Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Break, Secret Power, Attract. I don't think we need any of that. Attract's alright. Hi there, may I help you? Great balls I could use. We've got 13, so let's buy 17. 10,000. Yep, that's fine. Super Potion, Revive, Antidote. Don't really need that stuff. That's fine. For long outings, you should buy Revive. Bulbapedia is the best one. Do you have a favorite Pokemon region? TV Game Shop. Favorite Pokemon? Yeah, I'd say Johto. I think after starting Soul Silver on my second channel, I think I've definitely like reinvigorated. Like Johto just has a very interesting vibe to it. Especially as a kid playing Gen 2. Like, the vibe of the region is nothing like any other region to me. A lot of the other regions, you know, like Unova, Gen 5, also kind of has a specific vibe to it. Captured Pokemon are registered with an ID number, or the OT. OT stands for Original Trainer, the trainer that caught it first. I mean, to be fair, all the games have, like, you know, like a unique vibe, but Red and Green, both are Pokemon. Yeah, I would say Johto is definitely my favorite vibe when playing a Pokemon game. Personally. You can identify Pokemon you get in trades by their ID numbers. Oh, hi, I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? How about I teach you a good move? The move I have in mind is Counter. Not like the one I'm leaning on, mind you. You're not interested? Come see me if you change your mind. I don't think Counter's great. Come on, Haunter. I love Haunter. I collect them, huh? Haunter turned into a different Pokemon while being traded. All right, my buddy's going to trade me his Kangaskhan for my Haunter. Wait, wasn't there a Haunter trade in this? A scumbag trade NPC, yeah, Diamond and Pearl. Trade you a Haunter which has an Everstone. This isn't a thing. Haunter trade FireRed. This wasn't a thing, was it? I swear I was playing a Pokemon game at some point where somebody was going to trade a Haunter, but it wasn't the one that has the Everstone. I'm probably just wrong, though.
All right, my buddy's gonna trade me his Kangaskhan for my Haunter.
So this guy doesn't even sell anything. He just wants to give you counter. That's weird. Bulbapedia is my favorite. I guess I gotta use Bulbapedia more then.
Express yourself with gifts. Wise man gifts. Evolution Special Element Stones on sale now. I'm getting a present for my girlfriend. I guess a Poke Doll will be it. It's a popular thing.
Hi there. May I help you? Poke Doll, which we need for something in Saffron, I do believe. Retro Mail, Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, and a Leaf Stone. Don't think we're going to need any of the stones.
I heard something useful. If a wild Pokemon appears, you get distracted with a Poke Doll. You can run away while the wild Pokemon is distracted.
Drugstore.
Pokemon stat enhancers can be bought only here. HP up increases the base HP of a Pokemon. Calcium raises the base special attack stat of one Pokemon. Zinc boosts the base special defense stat of one Pokemon. Carbos enhances the base speed stat.
I'm here for Pokemon stat enhancers. Protein increases the base attack power. Iron increases the base defense stat. I see. Hi there, may I help you? Search the route, and Bulbapedia seems to describe which Pokemon you can get with each rod pretty well. 5th floor drugstore. I don't know, I was trying to figure out how to catch Tentacle, but I guess you just can't get it with a rod. Rooftop square vending machines. What does it have? Fresh water. Sody pop. Lemonade. My sister's a trainer, believe it or not, but she's so immature she drives me nuts. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Give her a drink. Fresh water. Yay, fresh water. Thank you. You can have this from me. TM16 contains light screen. It's a move that weakens the power of a special attacks by your foe. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Sody pop. Yay. Thank you. You can have this from me. TM20. I think it's sunny day. No, safeguard. It's a move that prevents status problems among your Pokemon. You can have this from me, TM33. Contains Reflect. It's a move that weakens the power of physical attacks by your foe. Unfortunately, we already have all that. I guess we'll buy another fresh water. It sounds like the tea is used in lieu of the fresh water in this gen. Cerebi and Pokemon DB are good for broad spectrum info, but if you're looking for anything else, it's nearly impossible. I guess I'll check Bulbapedia more moving forward. Yeah, I think Johto's the GOAT. I don't know, there's something about like how you navigate around the region that I really like. Something really special about it, you know?
I blew it all at the slots. I knew I should have cashed in my coins for prizes.
Rocket Game Quarter, the playground for grown-ups. Coins exchange for prizes, prize exchange. I think these machines have different odds. Keep this quiet. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. Kid, do you want to play? Or receive 10 coins from the man.
Wins seem to come and go. Nothing's a sure thing. They offer rare Pokemon that can be exchanged for your coins, but I just can't seem to win. These slot games, win or lose, it's only by luck. Games are scary. It's so easy to get hooked. What's up? Want some coins?
Or receive 20 coins.
Darn, I need more coins for the Pokemon I want. Hey, watch you throw me off. Here's some coins, so shoo.
I received 20 coins.
The trick is to watch the reels closely.
It's a Pokemon printer. It can put a print of your Pokemon on the back of your trainer card. It costs only 50 Pokédollars. Would you like to try it? Please choose the print type. Let's go black.
Big smile for the photo, please. 3, 2, 1,
Flash. Your Pokemon print is ready. Check your trainer card. Oh, it's like all blacked out. Well, that's not cool. I want to be able to see it. Let's go sepia. Do 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 do. Ah, very cool. Okay, I like that. Sinnoh is my favorite. I like that everything stems from a central mountain range. That's the only one that feels like a cold climate. Sinnoh's Gen 4, right? Sometimes I get the region names mixed up. Gen 4 is Sinnoh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, Gen 4 is weird. Like, I know Gen 4 is really good, but it just doesn't get its hooks into me. Like, Gen 1, 2, and 3, and 5 do. Gen 4, and I probably just haven't played it enough, basically, but yeah, Gen 4 is kind of the odd man out for me. But I know it's a huge fan favorite generation. So, but yeah, I don't know. Gen 4, I would probably rank the lowest in terms of my personal attachment. You know what I mean? Welcome, you can exchange your coins for fabulous prizes next door. Welcome to the Rocket Game Corner. You need some coins? Would you like to buy some? No, please come play sometime. Maybe. Do you think humans in the Pokemon world would have their own Pokemon type? Do I think humans in the Pokemon world have their own Pokemon type? Like, are you asking me if humans have, like, inherent ability types like Pokemon do? I would say no. I think they're just, like, one-to-one humans like we are, you know? They just live in a world with, like, elemental creatures, basically.
I raked it in today. If only every day were like this. I sure do fancy that Porygon, but it's hard to win at slots.
We exchange your coins for prizes. Which prize would you like? Smoke Ball, Miracle Seed, Charcoal, Mystic Water, Yellow Flute. Miracle Seed could be nice. Smoke Ball helps you escape more, I think. Charcoal, Miracle Seed power up fire and grass type moves respectively. Mystic Water is water. Yellow Flute? What is it? Is that just paralysis heal? Because we could buy these. We exchange your coins for prizes. Which prize would you like? Abra, Clefairy, Dratini, Scyther, and Porygon with a 9999, which means 10,000 Poké-Dollars to get 500 coins, right? So 20,000 to get 1,000. So then 20,000 times 10 is what, 200,000 Poké-Dollars to get a Porygon? If I'm doing that math correctly. We exchange your coins for prizes. I have no idea what these TMs are. Okay, bye-bye. Johto games get 2 regions. Yeah, which, like I said, I think is pretty much fixed in Gen 4 with Soul Silver and Heart Gold, but like, I don't know, I just loved that as a kid. But I'm sure if I went back now and played the original Gen 2, I'd be like, yeah, this is very unbalanced in a lot of ways. I'm sure I would feel that, but my memories are preserved. Check this. This might be what you're looking for. Check what?
This gym is great. It's full of women.
Celadon City Pokemon Gym Leader Erica, the nature-loving princess. We definitely already did this, right? Da-da-do, da-da-do-do-do. Yep, art. Okay. Going through high-level Kanto afterwards is so cool. I always liked it, but it's been so long. I remember Gen 2, it being pretty bereft. Like, you're just going through a boss rush, basically. But I would feel like Gen 4 would buff it up quite a bit. So I'm excited to get to that point at some point.
Yippee, I'm on vacation. My sis brought me along. Awesome.
I'm on vacation with my brother and boyfriend. Celadon is such a pretty city.
Pokemon, no, this is a hotel for people. We're filled up, unfortunately.
Why? Why did she bring her brother? Going through Kanto after. Yeah, and I'm sure Soul Silver Heart Gold is like the ultimate experience for that. Because like I said, a lot of people seem to not like Gen 2 these days. A lot of people feel like people look at it with rose-tinted glasses, which is probably true, I would bet.
Chief, we just shipped 2,000 more Pokemon as slot prizes again today. Don't touch the poster at the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it. Hehehe, the slots is really the dough big time.
Nasty people. Nasty, disgusting hobbitses. Psst, there's a basement under the game corner right here. I always thought I was gonna win it back. Oh, does this guy give you leftovers in this? The man at that table lost it all at the slots, so I've heard. My Pokemon are weak, so I often have to go to the drugstore. Sorry, but we're taking a break right now. I feel like you get leftovers here in Gen 2, don't you? It's like in some sort of restaurant. It's weird. Do 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 da do da do da do da do do da 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 do do do. I think we got Eevee, right? We went up and grabbed Eevee, I believe, from the back of the Pokemon Mansion. I think so. Guess we could check in the PC. So I think we did back there. We went up here and did all this. Da 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 do do da do da da dee do da dee do. Agreed about going through Kanto after it puts it way to the top of my list too. Yeah, just the vibe of Johto, the Japanese, like super Japanese feel to it, you know. I don't know, all the bugs, because like bugs are super big in Japanese culture and stuff. It just feels very, I don't know, there's a very calming effect of playing a Johto game for me. We do indeed have the Eevee. Okay. Sent the link, don't know what happened to it. I don't think links are enabled for the stream, just for safety purposes. Basically. Probably just deleted it, although I didn't even see a message, so that's weird. Okay, so I think that's all of Celadon, right? I believe that's all of Celadon explored. So let's move on. Already went up there. Enjoy the slope cycling road. Do 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 be bada be. All right, here's our second chance. Want to use the Poke Flute? Yeah. Bada do 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 do. Snorlax woke up. It attacked at a grumpy rate. What's the most amount of time you've ever spent cooking a single meal? That's an interesting question. Feel free to ask these questions on any episodes, by the way. I love to get the questions from viewers and then answer them in an episode of something. What is the most amount of time I've ever spent on cooking a meal? The easy answer is for sure doing the Skyrim the gourmet recipes. I did a video like a long time ago making the recipes from the Skyrim, you know, gourmet book, the what is it, the tart or whatever the heck, you know, the three sunlight souffle and like the 3 recipes, whatever. That took like all day, but that's because we filmed it for the video. But also I think in general, like, it just took forever. So yeah, I mean, that would be the answer for sure. Now, if you're talking about just like cooking a normal meal, not like that, not like a cooking stream, which we've done as well. Yeah, it's hard because I used to cook a lot. I want to say beef bourguignon. I feel like beef bourguignon maybe. But I mean, it wasn't that hard or anything. I don't know. It's tough to think of like what took the longest. But I did used to cook a lot of different recipes, so there's definitely one that was like the longest. Yeah. Maybe kebabs. I made like kebabs once. Maybe I had to marinate those, you know. That might be it. Perhaps. Snorlax was caught. I caught a Snorlax. Look. I'm going to name him Me a year ago. That's just a joke. Kill me, God.
Oh god, I fell on.
It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. That makes no sense. Like, that would literally be impossible to eat that much food. But sure. Okay. All right, let's get Strode out here. Actually, you know, Carrie's the priority now. Look at me. I am the priority now. YouTube deleted the link, I guess. It was a good place to see the chance to get Tentacool even with the old rod, so I guess it is possible. Where is it possible? So you're telling me it is possible to catch a Tentacool with an old rod in Pokemon FireRed? Because I was not able to see that. Post it in the Discord if you want, or just tell me what to search, because I was trying to search that and I couldn't find it. Because if we can catch a Tentacool right now, I would like to.
Cycling Road's a downhill course by the sea. It's a great ride.
Yeah, what's up, Low Country Grace? Welcome in. Jesus.
Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 40 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with an amulet coin for you. So, Art, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 40 kinds of Pokemon? Yeah. 26 kinds of Pokemon. You need 40 kinds of Pokemon if you want the amulet. Screw you.
We're going riding together on new bikes.
Amazing.
How about a relaxing ride on my new bike with my girlfriend?
Let's see what the binoculars have to show. It's the Celadon department store. Let's see what the binoculars have to show. There's a log path over water, far away. This goes to chat and GV, but if you had to be a gym leader with only one type of Pokemon, which type and which badge number would you be? Bonus, name some Pokemon that would be on your team. Yeah, I think somebody asked this on like an episode of something, which was a great question. Something similar to that. Gym leader with only one type of Pokemon, which type and which badge number? Name Pokemon that would be on your team. Interesting. Well, I probably got to go with Ghost. Because my favorite type is Ghost. What do you want? But I'm not really like a ghostly guy, although when I paint my nails and like had some style, you know, a couple of years ago. I guess I could fizz like a ghost guy, maybe. Yeah, ghost would be the easy answer. I'm trying to think if anything would like fit me better though. I'm gonna say normal because I'm just like a guy. I'm a white dude, you know, normal type. Yeah, let me look at. I always forget. Let me look at the type chart. Normal, no. Boring. Electric, yeah, I could see that. Fighting, no. Would be cool, but no. Flying, no. Rock, no. Dark, no. Fire would be cool, but no. Grass, no. Poison, no. Psychic, no. Ghost, yeah. Steel, no. Water, maybe. Could see myself being a water gym leader. Ice, no. Ground, no. Bug, no. Dragon, yeah, if I was like the final boss. And then fairy, no. So I would say ghost type gym leader. Which number badge? I think there should be a final badge. That is a Why is that? Has that never been done before? A ghost type gym leader that is the final, like, you know, thing before the Elite Four. I guess they put ghosts in the Elite Four, so that makes up for that. But yeah, I would say ghost, and I would say, you know what? The number 7's popping into my brain for whatever reason, so I would say the 7th gym ghost type gym leader. Obviously, I would have a Gengar because it's my favorite Pokemon. Who else? Who else? Out of all the current ghost Pokemon, definitely a Dragapult. Dragon ghost that shoots his little babies off of his head. I love that. So yeah, Gengar, Dragapult. I don't really like... I like what's... the thing that evolves into Phantump. Trevenant? No. Phantump I like. But the final evolution I don't like. Don't you dare laugh. So yeah, let's see. I would have... Yeah, Gengar, Dragapult. I gotta look up a list of ghost-type Pokemon because I'm gonna forget, like, all of them. I want to say a Sableye as well, because I like that he's like a little weirdo. Ooh, Drifblimp. I like Drifblimp a lot. Oh, Dusk Noir. Forgot about that, too. Oh, my God. Okay, Gengar for sure. Ooh, Alolan Marowak. God, there's so many good ghost Pokemon. Alolan Marowak is so sick. I'm going to say Gengar for sure. Ooh, Shedinja. Definitely. I like Shedinja a lot. Weirdo little Pokemon. I'm going to say definitely Dusk Noir. I'm going to say Drifblim. Oh, God. I like Spiritomb, too. Oh, my God. I like all of these. Oh, I like Rotom. Oh, I like Giratina. Ah, it's too hard. I want all of them. Oh, Jellicent, too. Oh, man. Chandelure. Yeah, it's too hard. Oh, Annihilate. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's so many good Pokemon. Yeah, Annihilate, without a doubt, would be on there. So there you go. I mean, that'd be some of them. It's going to be literally way too hard to whittle them down because I like so many ghost Pokemon.
We like just hanging here. What's it to you?
Oh my God, there's so many of these dudes. Nice bike, hand it over. What's up, Chickwood, who says, speaking of log-cooked meals, have you ever gotten into smoking meats? I could see that being up your alley. Yeah, I actually bought a smoker from a friend, and I just didn't end up using it because I didn't end up using it too much, just ultimately because anything with like pork that you smoke is like a ton of calories, and obviously trying to lose weight, it's a little hard to fit it in. But yeah, no, I love, you know, brisket, any sort of smoked meat. I mean, I love. So I definitely would have gotten more value out of the smoker if I wasn't trying to lose weight actively. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have enjoyed smoking meats when I have, and I love eating smoked meats. Delicious stuff, delicious stuff. A Mankey. We did smoked turkey at Thanksgiving. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's a way better choice than just turkey. I don't like turkey at all, but smoked turkey, much better. Posted the Discord, unless I'm too high and reading the chart wrong, but it seems legit to me. Okay, let me see. Yeah, friendly reminder, we do have a new Discord, and it's going to remain. It's not going to change. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's going to stay the way that it is, no matter what, I promise. But you can type !socials if you would like to join it. Welcome in everybody that has joined. Okay, Tentacool locations. Oh. Yeah, I did not see this resource. So, if we do FireRed, how do I... Fishing with an old rod. Yeah, it says nothing. Wow, is it literally only FireRed and Leaf Green? That's so bad. Wait, what? Oh, surfing. Yeah, no, if I'm reading this chart correct, it's literally saying... Yeah, if I'm reading this chart correct, it's literally saying there is no FireRed and Leaf Green fishing for Tentacool. You have to literally surf. Which is what I figured. Be either a firefighting dark type leader. Those have always been my faves. I could see you being a fire type leader. I would say, you know, not that you're asking my opinion, but spirit, I could see you definitely being a I could see you being any of those, but specifically a fire type, you know, a passionate, like, dude with, like, a big cloak or something. I could see that easily. Knockout. Forget it. Who needs your bike? Hey, you just bumped me. Badge 7. Yep, same. I'm reading it wrong. My bad. Yeah. Dancer Spirit, 5th Gym, Fighting, Lucario, Medicham, Breloom, Hitmonlee, maybe a Gallade. That's a stacked team, without a doubt. Still good. Yeah, no, that's exactly the type of site I was looking for, but that's what I figured. You can only get it from surfing, which really sucks, but oh well. Sat facing the Elite Four on Pokemon X right now. How is Pokemon X and Y? Do they hold up at all? I really was so checked out when X and Y came out, but I recognize I may just need to give it a second chance. Is it worth going back to X and Y? When I think of it being just so... bland, you know? I don't know. Kind of played it and forgot about it. But I wonder if I should ever go back to it. Biker Hideo. Kaboom! But what's up, Victor? Welcome in. We'll always be hanging around here, even if you don't like it. You can detour to Vermilion from Fuchsia. Wait, yeah, what is this talking about? You can detour to Vermilion from Fuchsia going along the coast. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because it has that... Wait, what? This is what really confused me playing Gen 1 recently also. What is he talking about? You go from Fuchsia to Vermilion. How? Because it's that long, crazy route that wraps back around to the other Snorlax. But there's no way to get to Vermilion from there, because if you go south of Vermilion... Oh, does he mean go... Oh, he means literally going up there and then heading west. Oh, I see what he means. Yeah, that's weird. It's not how I think about that.
Come out and play, little mouse.
Okay. I like in the game Temtem that the gyms don't have types. They have a theme, so the Storm gym might have water, flying, electric. They kind of do that in Pokemon a little bit, but yeah, that would be cool. I've heard of Temtem, but I don't know much about it. But yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Chandelure is a favorite ghost of mine. It's a sick ghost type. There's so many good ghost types. I would have to say ghost type is easily the best type. Obviously, I'm biased, but man, oh man, looking at that list, it's like there's never-ending cool ghost types that have like interesting ideas design-wise. What? He's been pulling his weight though. He's destroying everybody because Gen 1 has like 50 billion poison Pokemon to kill. Pidgey's literally there just to fly. He's what? He's throwing up a... What are you talking about? He does. It's true. He's a level 3 with a team of heroes here. He doesn't belong. Love you too. Do. Can't take Temtem seriously. Is it not good? I knew it was like a Pokemon sort of ripoff, kind of like Power World or whatever. But... You know, sometimes if those things can hold their own, they become good games in their own right, obviously. But I don't really know anything about Temtem. I just know it was like that. Do-do, diddly-da-doo-dee-doo-doo. You little rat! What the hell? Any Pokemon clone for that matter. Glad the Power World hype died off. I hate losing. Get out of my face. I kind of know what you mean. Hey there, let's have ourselves a good time. For me, yeah, like if something's a clear ripoff of something, you know, I think the common opinion is like, well, who cares? There needs to be competition. Let them do their own thing. But to me, it's always a little like, well, I mean, come on, man. They're literally just, you know, looking at some of the Power World Pokemon comparisons, like some are just straight up ripped off. Like I think Lucario is like literally like the same thing. So to me, that's a little... You know, like I said, I know the popular opinion is like, hey, let people do that to make competition. And obviously Game Freak is pretty lazy these days or whatever, but still, I do find that a little lame, personally. When something's like a blatant ripoff of something. But Power World also is kind of its own thing with survival, crafting, arc type gameplay, whatever, so I don't know. Back during Pokemania, my brother and I would battle each other as gym leaders, and we'd have the restriction to make a team of 6 each, but they all had to be one type in common. Oh, that's awesome. I would have loved to do that. I did play, I did do some, like, you know, trading and battling with my friends, but nothing like, I think we were too young, so we were literally just doing like, oh my god, you traded me a Genghis-Khan, that's crazy. But that sounds sick as hell. Did anyone here ever play Pokemon Deluge? It was a weird emulator where you had to catch as many different Pokemon in different forms and beat all gym leaders from all regions. No. So that's like a ROM hack, I'm assuming. I don't think I've even heard of Pokemon Deluge, but I'm not big in the mod/ROM hacks. I definitely would be, but I'm building up to that. Don't make me mad. Oh, I'm so scared of you biker men. I get my kicks by harassing people with my stinking Pokemon. Wow, he just straight up said that. I love that. That is officially my favorite line of dialogue in a Pokemon game ever. I get my kicks by harassing people with my stinking Pokemon. They're great for startling people, and they bite, too. Wow, you are just awful. You should join Team Rocket. I'm feeling hungry and mean. I need a punching bag. Okay. Stand type gym leader. Name, Jotaro. Stand type. Electric Pokemon. Thanks for the vote of confidence as a gym leader. Yeah, I could see it, for sure. Definitely. I mean, yeah, I remember your name being... Well, I guess you were a mod on the YouTube, or on the Twitch, right? Because I remember... But I feel like there's something else where you had, like, a green name or something somewhere. But anyways, yeah, I was thinking green... Some sort of, like, grass-type elephant or something. But, yeah, fire type would work as well. X and Y were really good, but that might be nostalgia talking. X and Y were the beginning of the end of Pokemon. Yeah, same for me. I mean, that's what I mean is, like, I definitely prefer Gens 1 through 5. Everything after, you know, everything 6 and after just doesn't hit for me, but I obviously could have had that bias playing them, and then if I went back and played them now, I could be like, wow, they're actually pretty good, or whatever. So I don't know. But for me, yeah, Gen 6 and after, just very bland to me. X and Y, the last Pokemons I took seriously, kind of got lost in the sauce with all the new regions after that. Yeah. Man, like I've said many times, Sun and Moon are my absolute least favorite. Like you have all of them, and then a huge jump, and then Sun and Moon. Like, I forced myself at gunpoint to, like, beat Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Bad, bad, bad! Just couldn't stand it. If I'm gonna have Pokemon, they may as well be ferocious. I'd use them to leave my enemies in tatters. Route 16, Celadon to Fuchsia. Alright, let's go back and heal, because that would took forever. Wonder trading made the game a bit more fun, too. I never got much into wonder trading. There's so much now that I would definitely do if I played Pokemon seriously that I never did back in the day. Like wonder trading. I would have enjoyed doing that, but I never really did it. Temtem is fantastic, really good gameplay and no RNG elements in combat. It also has built-in challenge modes like Nuzlocke. Huh. Is it on Steam? It's just like a regular game, right? You can, like, get it on Steam, I think. Maybe. What's Cindy's favorite type? Looks like she answered maybe. If you're a Pokemon... I don't know if Cindy's hearing me right now, but Spirit asked what your favorite type is. If I had to guess what Cindy's favorite type is... I know she really likes Magikarp, but I don't know if her favorite type is water. I don't know what it would be. I'm just going to say water, because I don't think we've ever even discussed it, honestly. Let's see if there's any Pokemon here. If you were a Pokemon trainer, you would send your Pokemon to harass people in bizarre ways. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't think I would... Seriously, I don't think I would be comfortable harassing people. I hate being obnoxious. I know I may come off as obnoxious sometimes, but I hate, like, in general, being obnoxious or being perceived as obnoxious. So I don't think I would do that. But my loved ones and people I know well, yeah, if I could use Pokemon like Gengar or something to, like, you know, pull pranks and crap, I would absolutely do that. On strangers, though, no. I don't think I would do it on strangers. I'm mighty proud of my bod, kiddo. Come on, okay. Mighty proud of your bod, alright. I really liked X and Y, but everything after that was downhill, excluding Scarvi and Arceus Legends. Step in the right direction. Do you think it was a change to 3D that made it feel more bland, because that's kind of how I feel? Definitely, yes. When I think of X and Y, when I think of Sun and Moon, when I think of Sword and Shield... even when I think of Scarlet and Violet, although Scarlet and Violet, as Desu said, I think is much better in this respect, I think of very bland 3D models. I think Pokemon really shines when it's colorful sprites. And I know this is, like, you know, everyone's opinion. But, Yeah, I think it really shines. I'm a champ. Whoa. I think it really shines with its colorful sprites. When they have these like bland 3D sprites, it just doesn't hit the same. It's just really. It just puts my brain to sleep. The worlds of like Gen 6 and 7 specifically. Sword and Shield's a bit more colorful, but it's just, like when you're in the wild area, everything just looks so jank, and it doesn't really have a lot of cohesion, in my opinion. And then Scarlet and Violet's a little bit better in certain areas, but the overall like world map I think is like just incredibly lazy compared to anything with like a memorable world map, something like Breath of the Wild, you know. So yeah, it's ultimately that, and I'm a very like aesthetic person. So if I don't like the aesthetic of a game, like Mass Effect 1 before it got Legendary Edition, like Mass Effect 1 is a horrible looking game. It's obviously a great game, but it is like BioWare's like aesthetic at that time, like KOTOR. I've never played KOTOR seriously, but like trying to play it, it is so ugly. It's aggressively ugly. Like BioWare's, that era of BioWare is just so ugly to me. I could belly bump you out of here. Okay, all these people just threaten you. Jesus Christ. You heading to Fuchsia? Yeah, kind of have to be. Gen 3 remakes were solid as well. I do remember liking Alpha Sapphire or whatever the hell. I played one of those, and I do remember enjoying it. But that might have just been, obviously, the nostalgia talking. Sun and Moon were so dreadful. I mean, God, when I think of bland and like zero aesthetic design, I think of Pokemon Ultra Moon. And I admit that may have just been a bias I had at the time, and maybe if I went back and played it, maybe I might like it more. But yeah, thinking of Sun and Moon, my brain just goes. Confuse Ray. A. Hypnosis, Lick, Nightshade, Curse. Is Curse good? I feel like Curse has to be bad, right? I feel like there's no good use of that. Unless you have, like, leftover, some way to heal back or something. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Coughing. OG format of 8 gyms and a little exploration for the roaming legendaries cannot be topped. It was just... Yeah, I mean, that's why, yeah, Gen 1. Gen 1 is obviously super jank. Good starting point, though. But Gen 2, well, it's still a little jank, but, getting better. But Gen 3 and Gen 4, Gen 5, the sweet spots. Yeah, because they, they did the standard format, but... Yeah, they really made a lot of improvements, and that's why, to me, those are, like, true Pokemon games. Personally. Appreciate how much control Pokemon X and Y had over raising your Pokemon between EV training and Evergreen TMs. What do you mean by Evergreen TM? Temtem's on Steam. I might look into it then. Could be fun. Vividly remember going to the restaurant to grind for some reason. It was really fun. I remember bits and pieces, like the Chateau or whatever. There was a Chateau area. It was kind of cool. I do like Aegislash, another ghost Pokemon, of course. Goodbye, Viker Virgil. Crash and burn. I love racing downhill. There's no getting rich quick and battling kids. O powers on X and Y were fun, but a tad overpowered. What the heck were O powers? Wait, there was O powers in X and Y? Because it was Mega Evolutions was the gimmick. I don't remember O powers. Could have just been too long, obviously. You know me too well. It's definitely water type. Yeah. Glad I called it then. The Magikarp love too strong. I agree the 2D Pokemon games look way better. If they made the effort to have the 3D Pokemon actually fight, it might be better. It's just that aesthetic, man. Like, when I think of X and Y, I just think of that aesthetic, and I'm like, nah, it just doesn't do it for me. Pokemon sprites are just, like, not designed... I mean, you could design them like that, but they're kind of like... I don't know, they're just, like, designed for pixels, in my opinion. They're too, like, I don't know. There's too much, like, surface area that's not used on a lot of Pokemon. I feel like, for, like, big 3D sprites. or big 3D models. KOTOR 1 and 2 are even worse, yeah. It's amazing to me that people love that game so much. Obviously, again, BioWare does an amazing job with their stories. Same thing with Dragon Age 1. Like, Dragon Age Origins, KOTOR, freaking Mass Effect 1, those are so ugly. Actually, Dragon Age looked a lot better than I remembered last time I played it. But, they're so ugly. Like, that BioWare era is just, man, oh man. But they're obviously fantastic games. I hate that style. You can find good stuff lying around Cycling Road. There's good money in picking them up and selling them. Love you too. We're bikers. We rule the roads, man.
Of course we're bikers. Of course we gotta eat the chicken bake.
And the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Of course we're mucks. Of course we're piles of sludge.
Cindy named GV's top 5 favorite Pokemon. I don't even know if I know my top 5. I mean, my number 1 is... She should know that. That's pretty obvious. I don't even know... Have I even said my top 5 favorite? I don't even know if that's common knowledge. Smoked. I'd have to think about it, honestly. Actually, yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. After I beat Soul Silver, that might change. Are you looking for adventure? If you're a water-type trainer, do you always need to wear a swimsuit under your clothes? It's probably a good idea.
Let Voltorb electrify you.
It's probably a really good idea. That's why most of them, you know, are like Misty. You know, they have it set up to where they won't get... Clothes won't get ruined. I misclicked there. Whoops. Oh my god. And the hypnosis misses. Evergreen TMs meaning they don't go away. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, can Strode do it? I think the Sonic Boom's gonna do 20 damage, right? Sonic Boom, so we could survive. Can't, oh my god. Level 16, Cubone killing a level 29. Unless he gets a crit here. Oh, no! How could you miss at the most critical moment? Bone Club is ready. Goodbye, Volt Orb. Oh, I thought they had it. I thought they had all the XP there. That sucks. Trying to learn Leer. Oh yeah, Leer's kind of like a Cubone signature move for some reason. But I don't care about it. About to send out a Volt Orb. Oh, GV named Cindy's top 5 Pokemon. I didn't see that. Number 1 would be Magikarp, I think. Yeah, I don't think we really said it, so it's not like there's no way to really know this, but number 1 would be Magikarp. I think she likes the evolutions. I guess Vaporeon? Yeah, I think she likes Vaporeon the most. Be-doo-dee-doo. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Magikarp for sure. It's probably mostly from Gen 1. Maybe Bulbasaur's in there. Oh, Butterfree would be in there for sure. I think she likes Butterfree. So Butterfree, Magikarp. Maybe Vaporeon. Maybe Vulpix. Maybe a Lapras? I don't know. I'm going to say the last one would be, I saw one scrolling up through here. Last one would be maybe Ponyta? I really don't know. This hasn't been discussed. Biker Nicholas grounded out.
I got my Voltorb at the abandoned power plant.
I see.
I leveled up my Pokemon, but don't evolve. Why?
What about a Pokemon game with a Persona art style? Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Oh my god, why has that not been done before? Oh, that's $1 million idea right there. Wow. Yeah, because I mean, for those that don't know, Persona games basically have a Pokemon style of combat. Kind of. Not, I mean, it's pretty close. So yeah, like a Persona Pokemon crossover. Oh my god, I would love that. God, yeah, give the Pokemon IP to freaking Persona team. Oh my god, that would be so good. The music, too. Oh, Jesus Christ, I never knew I needed something so bad as that. That'd be so good.
Why, you? Maybe some Pokemon need element stones to evolve.
Oh yeah, what Pokemon did he have? Yeah, probably.
Be a rebel.
What example of an O-Power was that? For a few minutes you could get a little boost to... Oh, that thing. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. I thought you meant like a Z move. And I was like, I don't remember Gen 6 having like something out of Mega Evolutions. But yes. The O-Powers, yeah. That was in Sun and Moon too, wasn't it? With the Rotom Dex or something. Doo-ba-loo-ba-loo-ba-loo. What's up, 12 Gauge? My favorite Pokemon is far and away Gengar. Not only cool triple evolution, ghost type, but also just the embodiment of chaos, which I enjoy. I would say I'm a chaotic person, which I've been... That has been used to attack me before. Whoa, Psychic, that's a big move. But, you know, I think being chaotic can be good. I think it can be bad, of course, too, but I think it can be good as well, depending on how you utilize it. But yes, Gengar really speaks to me as a Pokemon. Okay, Psychic's huge. Basically the biggest Psychic special move. About to use a Machoke. Let's get Carrie a little more experience. Gengar, Charizard, Lugia, Mewtwo, Mudkip line, as far as my favorite. Not Charizard. I'm not a big... I like... As a kid, Charizard for sure, but, you know, when I grew up, like, you know, Charizard's obviously, like, the poster boy, like, so overplayed, gets 50 billion forms, and, you know, whenever a Pokemon gets, like, special treatment like that, I'm like, all right, relax. There's, like, 15,000 other Pokemon that could, like, use the spotlight. So I wouldn't... Definitely not Charizard. Definitely not Mewtwo. I like Mewtwo, though, you know, for what he is in this Gen 1.
Arg!
You know, the big ultimate Pokemon.
Be ready to fight for your beliefs.
Lugia could be in there. I'm not a big fan of legendaries, but Lugia is for sure my favorite legendary. It's a notice. Don't throw the game, throw Pokeballs instead. My god, this route is so long. Freaking the route to Fuchsia, man, is so crazy no matter which route you take.
Get lost, kid. I'm pushed.
Yeah. Nice Spider-Man reference, thank you. I always say that. Gengar, number 1, obviously. Shedinja, trying to think of others. Yeah, Shedinja would probably be in there. I like that Shedinja is such a weird little... I like that Shedinja could be, like, so annoying if you have the wrong team for him. For those that don't know, Shedinja is a Pokemon that... what is it? You have to have... I always forget the Pokemon that evolves into them. It's like some little spider thing. Nincada. Yes. Nincada. It's like a little bug. But then you have to have, like, what is it? It has to evolve, but then you have to have, like, 2 open slots in your Pokemon party. Because it evolves into Ninjask, but then the Husk evolves into Shedinja. And then Shedinja has 1 HP, but it has the unique ability Wonder Guard, where you can only deal damage to it with a super effective move. So since it's bug, it has to be, you know, fire or flying or whatever. So if you don't have those moves, you cannot damage it. But it can also die to, like, weather. It can also die to, like, you know, poison or something. So I don't think it's as good as it sounds, but it can be very, like, disruptive, obviously. So yeah, I would say, yeah, probably Lugia, Gengar, Shedinja, maybe. I would have to just think of it. There's so many, like, good options. Dragapult's probably in there. There's so many, like, really good options. I would have to narrow it down. Generic animals and you'll get close. Vaporeon, no! Nasty people ruined Vaporeon. I saw a meme recently on, like, Pokemon memes on Reddit or something where it was, like... it was actually really funny. It was, like, the player character facing that dragon guy from, I think, Sword and Shield, like, whatever the rival's brother's name is, the dragon guy, whatever. He's, like, facing him, but his team is, like, Gardevoir, Lopunny, a Vaporeon, but it was white, and I don't think that it's the shiny, so I think there's some backstory to that is probably really gross. And then, like, you know, that one grass type that has, like, the huge legs, the very long legs. And then, you know, it's the champion just go like, oh my god, having to deal with that. That was funny. 3 cats, a horse, and a fish. Yeah, I don't think we've discussed it too much. Maybe there's more in-depth Pokemon that she likes. What's up, Jude Stott, who says, hey, GVD, like espresso martinis. Went to a cocktail bar for the first time. Was eye-opening. I don't think I have had an espresso martini. Generally, if it's a cocktail that utilizes some sort of coffee flavor, I will like it. So I probably would like it, yeah. What is it? Is it espresso with, like, what, vodka in a martini glass? I could probably dig it. Yeah, anything that uses coffee flavor I like, which is so funny because I used to hate coffee to death. Caitlin says, what is the next game you're thinking of streaming? Well, we've got this playthrough. We've also got the Skyrim All Anniversary Edition content playthrough, which is very close to being completed. We also have the Fallout 3 100%, which will probably stream to completion. Are you satisfied? And then there's, like, other stuff, New Vegas Psychopath, Oblivion Pure Evil, which I may or may not continue to stream. I need to catch a few Z's. Outside of that, like, in terms of, like, what is the next, like, major new thing we might start? I mean, I really want to do Baldur's Gate 3, like, kind of really bad. But I would have to, like, make absolutely sure that was the right move, because it's obviously a huge undertaking. Very slow-paced game. Nice bike. How's it handle? Also extremely, like, saturated when it first came out, at least. Like, you know, I was tired of seeing Baldur's Gate 3 stuff because everybody was doing it. So, I don't know. It had to be the right choice. But I really do want to play that because I've never gotten past Act 1, so. Could be that. Maybe. Persona has the element of catching and making a team. Yeah, that too. But also the combat is, yeah, straight up just, you know, types and weaknesses and whatever. Yeah, that would be, oh my god, that'd be so good. Somebody should do that, man. Somebody should make a highly stylized, great music JRPG featuring, like, Pokemon stuff. Like, wow, why is that not a thing? I guess it's Persona. But, yeah, that would be so freaking good. Oh my god. So far, I haven't learned to like Pokemon, but I love the Persona games. Personamon, please. Yeah, the Persona games are special because they're obviously just they have so much style to them. They're just like a joy to experience, not like a typical JRPG, which also can be, of course, amazing. But the Persona games, I love how they do their menus. I love how they have the people talking with the sprites. You know, I love everything about it. They're so unique. Melodic was my top choice for so long, too majestic for its own good. And to evolve from a not-so-pretty Pokemon like Phoebus showed real growth. Melodic is a top-tier Pokemon. I definitely could even consider... I've never used a Melodic, which is probably why it wouldn't be in my top 5. But if I had used a Melodic... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I could see Melodic being my top 5. I think Melodic is sick as hell. Very cool Pokemon. Charizard is greater than Gengar. How dare you? You're going to say this as my Ghastly's evolving. You're going to say this? We've got a Ghastly evolving, and you're saying Charizard's better. Unbelievable. Ooh, Shadow Punch. What the heck is that move? Don't remember something called Shadow Punch. The user throws a punch from the shadows. It cannot be evaded. Oh, so it's like Aerial Ace, but for ghosts. Interesting. Well, Nightshade is god-awful, right? So I think we switch out Nightshade. Alright, epic. The slope makes it hard to steer. I understand. Alright, do we got any more bikers up here? 15,000 gajillion bikers. Jesus Christ. Route 17, Celadon City to Fuchsia City. How do you feel about Dragonite? Trainer tips press the B button to stay in place while on a slope. I used to think Dragonite was a joke because I think growing up, like, I wanted the cool Pokemon, and Dragonite's dopey, obviously. Trainer tips all Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same species and level grow at different rates. But now I like Dragonite. I don't know what changed, but yeah, I don't think I ever used to like Dragonite, but now I am a fan. I think Dragonite's cool. Doesn't really make sense that it comes from two silver-blue snakes, but I like them. It's a notice. Watch out for discarded items. Do-do-do, zibba-doo, 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 zibba-dee-ba-doo-ba-ba, zibba-dee-ba-doo-ba-ba. Okay, I think we're done with Cycling Road. Thank the oh, God. I need a little exercise, okay? Apologize if this has been asked before, but do you have a favorite evil team or organization from the Pokemon franchise? Yeah, I always like to say this, but don't ever feel bad about asking anything. This is a stream where you can ask me any question as long as you're not being like a little jerk and asking me something intentionally rude or weird. But, yeah, no, I will never get, like, annoyed at answering a question, even if I've answered it 1,000 times. But, do I have a favorite evil team? Yeah, I think I've answered this on, like, a comment question of the episode for, like, a Pokemon episode somewhere on some channel. But, yeah, I think it just would have to be Team Rocket, you know, which I don't like saying the obvious answers, but, you know, I grew up with Gen 1 and 2, blew my mind as a kid, so, yeah, it's obviously just a little more meaningful to me. Yeah, the weather teams just don't do it. Team Aqua and Team Magma, they always just struck me as, like, idiots, basically. Because, like, what is their stupid like, their plan is never going to, like, work out, ever. It's, like, it's so dumb. I mean, you could say that about any team, but yeah, they just always struck me as, like, super-duper stupid. And then Galactic, I don't even remember what they're from. And then you got Team Plasma, I don't even remember what they're from. And then you got Team Yell and Scream or whatever, which is just the bottom of the barrel by far. Yeah, they don't really do it for me. It would specifically have to be, Team Rocket. Yo, thank you.
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Low Country Grace, for the $5 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a great birthday. We spent it on stream, and then the next day, Cindy and I, yeah, we beat Majora's Mask, 100% at everything. It was great. Then we went out and wanted to find a Pikmin or a Super Paper Mario game, and we found Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and then we started playing that, and then we went and saw Heretic, which was... I would say the first 2/3 really gripped me. The last third kind of let me down a bit. But overall, still a great night. So it was a fun time. Thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate it. Baldur's Gate would be a blast on stream. Yeah, I think it's been enough time. Plus, I just think, you know, I know I would love it. And it would be fun to roleplay as whatever character. Do the voices, all that sort of stuff. I think it would be a good time. It would just be a huge undertaking, as usual. Would be the only thing. How did we miss a cut? What's that, a 95% accuracy? I'd be here for every Baldur's Gate 3 stream. You have to finish the game. Yeah, the only way would be to stream it, just because obviously it's too dense to do episodes of. I figured that out. Look at Shin Megami Tensei. It's what Persona came from. It's exactly what you're looking for. So I know Persona is a spin-off, I know Persona, comes from Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know much about Shin Megami Tensei at all. I know they've got, like, the same sort of arcana creatures and all that sort of stuff. Ah, shoot. I did not realize that. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know much about Shin Megami Tensei. It's so weird to me that the spin-off is what became, like, you know, the main draw for Persona fans or whatever. But, yeah, I could look into it. I don't really know anything about the base. The base series. Let's dig. Bop, 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 bop. Evolve him into Gengar now if he's so good. There's probably a way to do it. I mean, if I really was dying to do it, which I would love to. He's literally the embodiment of, like, what this entire playthrough's about. We could evolve him. I'd have to figure out how to do that if we wanted to do it, which I do want to do it, but if it's like an annoying thing or something. Woo, good workout. Yeah, I might look into it off camera.
I'm sure I lost weight there.
Okay, we are like on the bottom of the barrel in terms of HP here, so hopefully we are done. Please don't tell me you fight me. Okay. Cycling road slope ends here. Alright, now I happen to know there's like a whole bunch of other trainers once you get out of this. It's way to this route, and then the other side of the world's route leading to Fuchsia City are way too dense. Like, they really should have cut that stuff up into two. And I think that, yeah, because there's supposed to be a city here. There was like a cut city here. And I think the theory is that these routes are so long because you were supposed to go here first. Which would make absolute sense. Funnily enough. GV, what are your favorite legendary trio? Mine would have to be Registeel, Regice, and Regirock. You know, I think I've answered this. The only reason I've answered all these is because I was, you know, on my episodes, I try to ask a question of the day for people to answer in the comments. So I think I answered this, but I think it's the Gen 1 birds. Maybe it's not, though. I don't really like the dogs. I don't know what it is about it. Like, Gen 2 is my favorite, but something about the dogs just don't. I hate how Raikou looks. He looks so dumb to me. It's like one of the worst designs in Pokemon in general, in my opinion. Sorry to Raikou lovers, Raikou, whatever. Entei's alright, Suicune's alright, but yeah, it's not them. It's not the Regis either. I like Regigigas the most, I would say, though. Oh, I love the Gen 4 ones, though. The Lake Psychic Weirdos. The Lake Psychic, I don't even know what you... Spirits? Whatever they're called. I do like them. Maybe it's them, actually. Ooh, I also really like the Tornadus, Landorus, and all that stuff. So Gen 4 and 5 would be up there. Yeah, I'd like those better than Gen 1. Although Gen 1, for nostalgia reasons, obviously, is up there. Cycling road, no pedestrians permitted. Huh. Cycling road is all uphill from here. And then what comes after that? The Cobalion and all that stuff. Terrible. Those are so uninspired and boring. Cobalion, Vizav, whatever the heck. Terrakion. Those are awful. What else are they? The Scarlet Violet ones, I don't even think I ended up getting. Yeah, the weird, the trio of Ruin or whatever. Don't like those. Yeah, don't like the Tapus either. They're alright. They're kind of interesting. And then what is Sword and Shield? I'm literally completely forgetting what Sword and Shields are. What is the legendary trio in Sword and Shield? I literally... What? Oh, there's no legendary trio. Because it's just Zacian, Zamazent... Oh, that's... Wow, that's a cop-out. What? Let's see what the binoculars have to show. There are people swimming. Let's see what the binoculars have to show. Pallet Town is in the west. I'm looking for the Pokemon Golduck. Want to trade for my Lickitung? Oh, well... Yeah, I guess I would say the Gen 4, the Lake Trio. I like them a lot. They're little weird, floaty, psychic dudes. Which is weird. I don't know. It's probably really Gen 1, but I want to be extra and say Gen 4. Route 18, Celadon City to Fuchsia City. And I also like Gen 5's Am I getting that mixed up? I might be getting them mixed up. Anyways. Yeah, I'd say the Lake Trio. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. I legit think BG3 could make it into your top 5 favorite games of all time. Oh, no, for sure. Oh, without a doubt. No, that's the thing. Is like I know it would be in my top 5. Yeah, it's an immaculate game from what I played. The style of game that Baldur's Gate 3 is, the way that literally there's so many interactions and things that you can do. I mean, yeah, that's like... That is... That's what I love in games. So yeah, no, I would not be surprised at all if Baldur's Gate 3 was in my top 5 by the time we finished it. Wouldn't be surprised one bit. You can tame and evolve the demons in Shin Megami Tensei. It's almost exactly the JRPG we're talking about. Oh, I mean, you can kind of do that in Persona 2, right? Well, I guess you more like fuse them. You don't really evolve them. That's interesting, though, huh? But I'm assuming Shin Megami Tensei, excuse me, doesn't really have that style that Persona has, though, right? Like, as far as I understand, it's more like a typical JRPG or something. It's not really like because that's what I love about Persona is the style of it. Wish I had a bike. What's up, Crash? Welcome in. If BG3 has a good story, I'd be down for those street. Oh, it's got. I mean, it's BG3 is like the perfect. It's like the perfect game. I mean, it's so big. It's obviously gonna have like it's gonna have glitches and stuff like that because it's just such an ambitious project. But outside of that, it's like, yeah, it's got an amazing story, voice acting. I mean, choices are huge. Everything. It's a D&D game translated into an amazing game, which means like you have to make choices constantly about what your character would do and all this sort of stuff. It's crazy. Some good stuff. Pursue it. Do 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 do. Oh god, the pursuit. Oh god, yeah, and wow, and got this. Okay, dude, yeah, get the crit pursuit from a Spearow. Get the heck out of here. The story in BG3 is all right. It's not bad by any means, but also not super special. But the RPG elements are unmatched. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I said the story was good, but that's from what I've seen. I only got to Act 2. I got to Act 2, and I never played Act 2 or Act 3. So I don't know exactly like how the story sticks to the landing or anything like that. But from everything they were setting up, it's incredibly intriguing. Verizon. They're the Galarian forms of each Gen 1 trio. Those I like a lot. I like the running. I like the Zapdos new version. That thing looks sick as hell. I can't really remember the other two though. But I yeah, that new Zapdos I really like. The kind of ostrich Zapdos. Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. Yep, those fellers. About to send out a Spearow. Gen 4's Lake, Gen 5 are the weather. Yeah, I like the weather too, because those guys are weird as hell. The weirder, the better. Trio in Gen 5, yeah. Tornadus, Landorus, and Thundurus. The dudes on the clouds, yep. And then they added a Morris or whatever for some reason. Like they added a love-themed one? I guess a fairy one. This is my favorite area for catching Pokemon. Do-da-do, so-da-dee-da-do-da-do-dee, ba-da-bee, ba-boo. Coo-coo-coo-coo, how do you like my bird call? Brain does not think of those as Gen 5 Mons. I know it's weird. Yeah, it gets a little confusing for me. As well. Oh my god, the pursuit again? What the hell is this? For those that don't know, if you switch out a Pokemon and then the other Pokemon uses Pursuit, it does more damage. So that's like really weird. I guess that's just a bird thing in this generation. It's very bizarre. It makes sense a bird would be like following and attacking you, but Jesus. Okay, let's cut him down. Never heard of the Weather Trio. I got through like half of Pokemon Black, but lost focus on it at some point. Never got far enough to see them. Yeah, they're very weird and interesting. That's why I like them. Yeah, and they added a fairy once at some point. And they also added other forms for them, too, later on. Gen 5 has the 3 dog trios, so 2 trio... Oh, the Verizon stuff, that's Gen 5. Yeah, I was wondering where they fit in. Wait, so what's Gen 6's trio, then? Wait, the Verizon stuff is Gen 5? I had to bug you. That's so weird.
I collect sea Pokemon on weekends because the sea is so close.
I see.
Ba-da-ba, Route 18 Celadon to Fuchsia City. And we have made it to Fuchsia City. Finally, after 15 years, we've made it.
So here we get another Pokemon. And then I think we only have 1 slot left, which is going to go to Aerodactyl once we make it to Cinnabar Island. Our flyer. Yeah, that's so weird to me. I do not like that dog trio. That dog trio is like very uninspired to me. Very boring. Because they are canonically named the forces of nature and people consider love a part of nature. Oh. Interesting. I never put that together. Huh. Has anyone here ever played the TCG? I grew up hoarding the cards and still don't have the heart to throw any out. I mean, don't throw them out. What? They're like worth billions of dollars right now. I grew up collecting the cards for sure. And then, you know, every now and then, like when Pokemon Evolutions came out, which was like a XY re-release of the Gen 1 stuff. You know, I bought a bunch of that, and then those, like, they were, like, dirt cheap. Nobody, like, cared about them, and then they, like, skyrocketed, I'm assuming, because of the nostalgia. So I dabbled at, like, opening cards, collecting cards, mainly as a kid. But now I play the Pokemon TCG Pocket mobile game. Sounds like a sponsorship. So yeah, I've been doing the dailies. I mean, it's pretty, like, bare bones, but they're obviously going to add more to it. And I think you can add me if you want. Is it TCG? We have a command for it. Yeah, it should be TCG. Did that pop up? Yeah. If you have Pokemon TCG Pocket, you can add me if you want. And I will also open a Wonder Pick, maybe. Let's see if we can find something I don't have. See if we get lucky here. There's a Flareon. Ooh, I haven't seen that. Okay, that's in the lead for now. We've also got a Zapdos. We've also got a Vileplume. Weeping Bell. Moltres. Starmie. Got an Omanite. Okay, let's go for that, what was it? Yeah, let's go for the Flareon. Okay. See if I get lucky. We got a 1 in 5 chance of getting this holographic Flareon, of which I don't have. I always go for this top right one here. Oh my god. Oh, hell yeah! It's just that easy. Holy moly, I can't believe that worked. Wow. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take that 1 out of 5 chance. Can't hear the word pursuit without thinking of the Ace Attorney song anymore. Which one is that? I would know it as soon as I heard it. Gen 6 doesn't have a side trio. The main trio... That's so lame. What? When did they start... I never, like, put together that there's some gens that literally don't have a trio outside of the main legendaries. That's really lame. But oh well. A lot of the main legendaries are trios, too. The Weather Trio was Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. Yep, Creation was Palkia, Dialga. Yeah, but they need, like, the box legendaries, and then they need a special third one, like Rayquaza, and then they need a trio that is separate. That's just, like, the rules. I don't like when they don't do that. Yeah, add me on the pocket. There's the friend code if you want. Yep, we got the Flareon. Be-doo. Pulled an immersive Charizard. Wow, nice. Final immersive before getting the OG 151. Very nice. Yeah, I just need the gold Pikachu to complete that trio. I only have the immersive Mewtwo, though. Quartering a suspect. Is the one that's like... Here, I gotta listen to it. Pursuit. Which song is this? Oh yeah, that's a good one. I remember that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the stream. Lovely little Pokemon stream here. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, like I said, we got the Ruthier, which we're almost done with. The Ruthier Legendary Skyrim, Ruthier Skyrim Anniversary Edition playthrough. We're almost done with that. Very close to the end of Fallout 3 100%, and, you know, just doing this one as kind of a casual side playthrough, so... those are kind of the three main things we got going on right now. Yeah, man, I mean, I would love to do Baldur's Gate 3. It would have to be streamed because, yeah, I tried doing episodes of it on YouTube, and if you're not doing a bare minimum hour, you know, it just gets insane. There's so much stuff to keep track of and everything. So, yeah, I'm definitely leaning more towards that, but they are updating it with subclasses, so I may wait until that happens. I got to look at when they're going to release that. That might be, well, yeah, it might take us that long to get there anyways. But those are the three main things that I want to be streaming. We do have a Discord now, and I will not be deleting it, and I will not be changing it. The other two, you know, just felt kind of tainted, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, what can you do? At a certain point, it's just like, do you want a Discord? Then you just got to stick with it. If you don't want a Discord, then that's one thing. But I do want a Discord, but yeah, we're just going to have to build up to where, you know, it feels healthy, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not going to delete it, and I'm not going to change it. This one is going to stay forever. Even if I quit YouTube or whatever, it'll still be there. So if you want to join, there's the Discord link in the chat. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. We're going to stick to the schedule as much as I can. It should still be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, around 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Time is when we'll start, depending on the gym, basically. Just a little hard to fit in the gym. Hard to fit in the streams around the gym currently, but I should be live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday around 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you check here, I will be live then. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Thank you all for the support. And I will see you Monday, 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Time around. Have a great night. Bye-bye.